Jimmy up to the same bullshit. Womack defending him all fucking day.
GDP.
Yo, what up? What it do?
Back live now. We got Leo back from Seattle. Did the invasion. What are you on here, Womack? What number we on?
I think we on 55. We got the
Ahmad
Brooks.
Ahmad
We got
Brooks.
the Ahmad Brooks.
55, double nickel.
That's a lot. Halfway to 100. Halfway to a hundo.
Yeah, no Bob Money tonight, huh? Probably tired
My
of
money,
our
where
shit.
you at?
Probably
Money's sick
our
of our
shit.
shit.
Probably,
We ran him off.
probably tired of Jimmy shit. That's what he's tired of. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Probably
I
like,
don't blame
fuck
him at
this
all.
shit, man. Womack's going to be pumping that Jimmy bullshit. We'll get to Jimmy. We'll get to Jimmy in a minute. Womack loves him. I don't know why. But yeah,
It's for the season. It's only for the season.
he been
And then
joking
we got to
for a
make
while.
way. And then make way for Trey Way. We got to make way for Mr.
Well,
Lance.
let's take a quick minute to thank everybody for tuning in. If you are tuning in tonight, if you're first time tuning in, what we're about here: sports, movies, hip hop, shit talking, all that good stuff. Do some top fives here and there. Boxing a little taste of that.
Some Jimmy hate.
Give you a little bit of everything.
Some Jimmy hate, probably most likely this week.
Got like
Most
31
likely.
flavors. 31
It
flavors.
was
We give you a little something to everything. So yeah, if you are tuning in first time, give us a like, subscribe. We're gonna talk, like I said, we're gonna talk some Niners. We're gonna talk a little Jake Paul versus Woodley, Warriors versus Suns,
Jake Paul.
and a little bit of a couple other cutty things. But start it
Jake
off
Paul
right
versus
now.
Woodley.
We'll get to the Niners in a minute, and we're gonna fucking limit it tonight because we have tendency to go 2 hours on the Niners. We're gonna keep it to about 40 minutes
That's the
tonight.
way it's supposed to be.
We're gonna I'm
That's the way
setting
it's
an
supposed to
alarm. I'm cutting off Womack when he's defending Jimmy
See this?
midway.
We faithful. Faithful to the game.
Yeah, but anyway, let's kick it off with Monday Night Football. Pretty good game. Me and Womack, you watched, right? I know you're talking. We were talking a little bit.
Yeah, I was
about
watching a little bit of it. I just don't know how the fuck the Bills could lose with the motherfucker that only passed the ball 3 times.
it. Well,
Fuck.
that goes back to prove my fucking point that I've been saying about Mac Jones. It's Belichick. It's Belichick.
Yeah.
His defense, run game.
I mean, it's gotta be,
He's
right?
not gonna lose. He's not going to let Mac Jones lose the game for him. He's going to protect him with the tight ends, with dumping it off to the running backs. I've been saying this for weeks, and motherfuckers online don't get it. But they don't know football. They just talk. They talk like they talk that bullshit. Anybody who thought Mac Jones was like this fucking next Tom Brady, fuck out of here, man. It's obvious from this game alone. He only passed the ball 1 time in the first half, and they were up
Yeah, and he's 2 for 3 for 19 yards.
for the full game, right?
Yeah, for the full
Yeah,
game.
come on. So this dispels any of that bullshit right now. We can say he landed in the right spot. He landed in the right fit with fucking arguably the greatest coach of all time. I prefer Bill Walsh personally, and if you go back to their meetings head to head when Belichick was in charge of the defense of the New York Giants, I
Maybe
think
the best
Walsh did pretty
defensive
good.
coach, I think.
Walsh did pretty good against him though. So, I mean, he definitely got more accolades than Bill Walsh, but Walsh. His career was cut short because of beef with Eddie D and pressure, and
And he got sick.
he got a little sick. So I don't know, man. I prefer Bill Walsh, but we're a little
He was
biased
only with the
around here for
Niners
that.
fucking he was only with the Niners like 10 years, I think, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
He didn't have
And
no
he-
20
and he-
year
yeah.
20 fucking plus year fucking stint.
Yeah, and he also coached for Stanford. You know, he made Stanford to a powerhouse team in college. So I don't think
I
Belichick. Did
don't think they were a
Belichick?
powerhouse, but that was good.
That was good though. Did Belichick ever coach college?
Nah, I don't believe
think
so.
so. I don't
He may
think
have
so,
back in the day, but
Okay.
nothing major. His first stint was in Cleveland, and he was weak.
Yeah, he was with the Browns.
Then he went to what? He went to the Jets,
He
and
went
then
to
he
the
dipped
Jets
on
with
him
the
because
tuna. No,
but he
they
was supposed to
traded,
take over, and then he dipped on him, went to New England. There was like some funny style shit.
I think they traded
It's him and
Didn't they trade
Parcells
him?
like got beef, but they're cool. But then they got beef. Like I don't know, it's like a little friendship rivalry or something. But
I know he got traded. He got traded over there, didn't he? He got traded to the fucking to the Patriots, right, from the Jets.
I believe so. Something.
Yeah,
Got
it
to
was some shit
research
like
that story a little bit. But this game here was big because it was for the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season, we had our preview. I picked the Pats. I seen this coming. I gotta give myself my props on that because
Gotta give
Yourself a
yourself
pat on the back.
flowers.
yeah, I mean
Give yourself your flowers,
I ain't been
Nick.
right about much this season, so I'm gonna gloat on
But
this one.
yeah, well, I mean, as well, you should. I think you should give yourself props because no one's seen the fucking Patriots with fucking Mac Jones being
Mhm.
9-4, right? Were they 9-4 now? Some shit.
No,
like that?
I'm not gonna say I said I'm being number 1 seed, but I definitely seen them winning the. I went back and forth, but I was like, I think they're gonna win the AFC East just
Well, they
because
won.
Bill Belichick's record against these younger QBs, and in their division, they have Tua, they have your
Yeah.
boy Allen,
Lawrence.
and Zach Wilson, but he's not even
Zach
playing
Wilson,
right now.
yeah.
So I just seen this shit coming, you know.
But I think it's more impressive though that they started out 2-4 and then they fucking set what is it, 8-4 now, 7-4,
9-4. 9-4.
9-4.
Yeah,
9-4.
9-4.
Okay,
9-4, number 1
straight.
seed
I
in the
mean,
East,
fuck.
AFC,
Yeah.
and the AFC is
So
it's gonna probably end up being at this point. It's probably gonna end up being Chiefs and Pats in the championship game. I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I still don't know. I'm still on reserve with that.
Well, you took Buffalo. They lost tonight.
I took, but so what? They play again. What in a couple of weeks? We'll see. We'll see after that.
The Pats are more built for the cold weather, which is gonna be if it's either way, it's gonna be probably snowing in Buffalo or New England in that if they face each other in the playoffs.
Josh Allen was fucking trash though. I will say that. Like everyone talks
Let's
about.
pull up his stats. Let me check.
I know they talked about. I know they talked about Jimmy. We talked about this guy. Oh, he's not worth the $27 million. Yeah, I mean that's cool. He ain't. But Josh Allen ain't worth the whatever the fuck he getting paid either. Obviously,
Well,
that dude is
I said he
wide
was gonna
open
come
shit.
back down to earth. I was demonstrative about that. I said he's coming back to.
But
To earth.
defense, I mean, defensively, they're not
It looked like he did.
all up there, and also they have a running back by committee.
But
They
still, he
got-
was missing a bunch of wide open.
But they had that same running
Yeah.
back by committee last year when he was like MVP
Yeah.
status.
You got
what I'm
to
saying.
improve that. But yeah, like back to the Patriots though.
He was-
Patriots spend money in free agency. They revamped the offense, added the 2 tight ends and shit. And they got a shitload of running
They ain't
backs
doing
too.
shit though.
They got a bunch of
I'm
people back. They got a bunch of people back from COVID that didn't play last year too. I
Yeah.
think like 8 players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
then
Ramondre
doing
Stevenson,
shit.
I told y'all too about him in the preseason. I said this dude's gonna be a beast.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
picked him
been
up.
balling out.
Yeah, I picked him up on fantasy. But yeah,
I picked him up
Uh,
too early. He didn't do shit for me, and I cut him.
yeah, and also it just shows that this team is well coached. They're disciplined and
That's what
shit,
it is.
that's gonna
That's
happen.
the X
That's what
factor.
it is. Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying.
the X factor.
Something that I wish my team had, but
So Josh Allen tonight, 15 of 30, 145, 1 TD. I mean, it was windy as fuck, so I can't really.
that was nasty. It was nasty.
Yeah, I can't really give it. I can't
Yeah,
really
it
just
was
go
windy as
hard on
shit.
him on that one. But overall, his
was
numbers are
missing a bunch of
down.
shit,
I
though.
believe he had 10 last year, the whole season, 10 INTs, and he already has 10 through how many games? 12 games now.
12. Yeah.
So yeah, he came back down to earth, which is what I said. His accuracy is okay. Last year he had like one of them storybook Cinderella years, but I said that was going to be the outlier year, and he's going to come back to the pack. And I think so far I've been correct on that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't dispute that. I can't dispute it. He really hasn't. You know what I mean? They've lost some easy games. They were supposed to be the favorite, right? To take it all. I took them to fucking win all that shit. Ooh, fuck.
You took 'em.
God damn it.
What are you doing over there? You're fumbling the ball like Jimmy.
Fucking light down. So yeah, I mean,
picks like Jimmy over there. Let me see
yeah,
some passing stats here for the holy. Go ahead. I'm gonna look them up while you're talking.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I thought he was gonna do at least, a little bit. I mean, they still 7-5 though. It's not like horrible. But
They came back last year.
Yeah.
So right now Brady's in the lead with the. Let me see if I can post this. Let me share this shit so we can all see.
Well, they throw it all over the yard anyway, so.
Well, they got them big ass receivers too. That's what I tell people. Brady wasn't stupid. You know what I mean? Let's see. Get this shit on the air. Come on. There we go.
Brady would have been dope with Debo.
Zoom in a little taste?
And fucking
What you think?
Kittle. I think he'd have been hyped with fucking Debo and Kittle and our run game. But whatever.
With who?
Okay, so here we go.
You talking
With
about
Debo.
Womack?
I'm saying Brady would have been sick with fucking
Oh.
Debo and Kittle and fucking everyone though too. And
All right,
run
so-
game. But we whiffed
So
on
on top here we got
that.
Brady,
It's all good.
3,700 yards. Derek
can't
Carr,
see that.
surprisingly, you can't see.
I'm
Get you
not-
some
Go ahead,
glasses.
go ahead.
You might have to get your
I got
glasses.
shitty
Some glasses
computer.
like me.
No, it's just,
Come to the Four Eyes Club. It's all good. Come to the Four
so
Eyes
Brady's on
Squad.
top. He's got what? 32, 3,300.
3771.
Oh, 37.
You really can't see, Leo. You can see.
Still a
Yeah,
small,
it's my computer.
Yeah,
It's
still
a
small.
computer though.
Well, shit, because on my
Yeah.
shit it looks okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's all good.
Very, I zoomed it in. Yeah, we good. Go ahead.
So Brady 30, he's on top. Then you got Carr. Then you got Stafford, 3,600. Justin Herbert 3,500, 47. Patrick Mahomes 3,300. Kirk Cousins 3,553. And then you got Josh Allen at 3,200 yards. So see, he came back down for sure. From compared to last year, he's way down.
20.
Completion
26,
percentage
20.
at 65. So what is he? 10th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th overall in passing yards. Completion percentage.
Shit, I
don't
wish
see-
my
got 3
QB threw
touchdowns?
that much. I mean,
I don't see Jimmy anywhere near here. Where's Jimmy
Yeah, I
at? Let's
wish-
look.
He's way at the fucking bottom, right
Oh
there.
yeah, he's like, what, number 20?
I don't think he broke 20 touchdowns, right?
This is just yards.
15 and 8.
15 and 8.
15 and 8.
Yeah, 2 picks this game.
Let's see where he's at on TDs.
He's
8. He ain't nowhere. He's at the
No,
bottom.
but I'm saying where he's at. Like,
way down
where
He
there.
got 15.
no, I'm saying, but
Yeah.
where does he rank?
He's
with
gonna be in
everything?
the 20.
He's down. He's
1,
way down
2,
there.
3, 4, 5.
He's in the cellar. He's a
6,
cellar
7,
dweller.
8, 9, 10,
Kyler
11,
Murray got more.
12,
He missed like
13,
3
14,
games.
15,
Big
16,
Ben had COVID.
17, 18, 19.
Yeah,
This is the
20.
quarterback you want,
That's what I
woman.
said, 20.
This is the quarterback you wanted, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna throw it all over the yard though. A lot of
But Trey
He
could.
could've done that.
offenses.
We'll get to it in a minute, but Trey could
He
do all
could've
this.
done that
Trey
shit
could do all
yesterday.
this.
He was over there looking like a goddamn statue. Seattle defense, D line
We'll get
is
to it.
trash.
We'll get to it. Come
I
on.
mean, come on, man. It shit sucks watching this shit live though. It's depressing.
We got some
It's
comments. We got
depressing.
some comments.
It sucks watching
it
it actually
sucks.
being there.
If I was on
Watching this shit.
TV, I could have, I would have gone, grab me a beer, take a shit, you know what I'm saying? Flip the channel. You can't do that shit when you're watching that shit live in Seattle. Fuck nah.
Bob Money says Jimmy G is shit. We're gonna get to
Yeah.
Jimmy.
All
I would
the
put-
all his
All
comments
over
is
the
fuck
hella
Jimmy.
shit.
Mikey said I rate this 10 out of 10. Yeah,
Oh,
good
Mikey,
shit,
what it
Mikey.
do? That's my nephew. What's up, Mikey? What up for tuning in?
Fuck Jimmy G. We're gonna get to all this. Well, Womack's gonna be defending him, but yeah, we'll get.
No, I mean,
Let's just wrap this up. Let's just wrap up this Pats talk. How far do you see the Pats getting?
They'll be in the
Go,
playoffs.
Leo.
They
Leo,
probably-
let Leo go
I would
first.
say they can make some noise. I mean, and they got the weapons. I mean, they just got the coach to beat. Let's say the Chiefs. Maybe AFC title game. I would have it that far.
That's what
I
I.
don't.
That's my thinking.
They could really, I think they could fuck up the Chiefs. Depending, you know what I'm saying? You don't think so? All right.
I think so.
Fuck, man.
I'm with Leo. If it comes down to the cold weather, and you got right now they're the number 1 seed. Say they hold on to the number 1 seed. You got the Chiefs coming to the Pats. You know the refs are going to ride with Belichick. First of all, second of all, they have the much better defense. Chiefs defense has improved a little bit the last few weeks, but still nothing to write home about. Mahomes has tons of picks. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Pat Mahomes has 10
Talking about someone-
interceptions.
Someone got knocked down.
But
To
he's getting
earth.
better though. He's getting better though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Chargers won.
I mean, it took a lot of people a long time this season, I think, to get back in groove. I mean, outside of Brady, I mean, I think it took people a little time to find.
It's been a weird ass
the
year.
fucking
That's why you're on
shot,
top
yeah.
of the pick'em. Fucking nobody knows what the fuck is happening. It's just kind of a.
Well, obviously,
It's all
I
good.
know.
I'm gonna take
on
over the
top.
playoffs. I'm already
What you
letting you
mean?
know, putting your ass on notice. I'm winning the playoff run.
I don't notice
year.
nothing. I think I only missed like 3. Oh no, never mind. I missed 4 because these motherfuckers lost to the goddamn Patriots.
You could have your little. You could have your little.
Yeah, I took the Bills and I was like,
regular
nah. I
season.
think the Pats one. I fucked up on that one too.
I think I took the Pats. I could be wrong, but I think I took the Pats. Definitely, they're well coached. They don't make very many mistakes. Like Leo said,
Discipline.
it would be nice to have that where we're at. But we got a guy who's really stubborn, Doesn't like to adjust to his players. Doesn't like to adjust to anything. So for me, as of right now, I'm taking the Pats as my Super Bowl favorite. I know I took the Steelers at the beginning of the year, but Ben just don't got shit going. I thought he had a little bit. I judge it off of that one
I took
preseason
them
game when he was going off. He looked like fucking Ben of old, but it was just a preseason game. It was like fool's gold, and he's been fucking. I mean, he's been okay as of late, the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But they are that type of team. If they get in, they could possibly pull some upsets off. Tomlin's a decent coach. They got Najee. They got T.J. Watt. So I wouldn't put it past them to make a run if they get in.
Hang of receivers.
Yeah, at this point, Ben is just not able to do enough to get them wins.
Yeah.
Consistently.
He's old. He's at the end of his career. I think you already announced that this is his last season. I think you already said that, or it was talked. I heard it in the locker room, like they mentioned, So yeah.
Everybody heard it. He told one person, everyone hears it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the other teams behind the Pats, just looking at them real quick. Tennessee Titans at 8-4, but they don't have their ace.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens 8-4, but they've been sketchy. They've been flip floppy. They've been inconsistent, very inconsistent. Chiefs same. They don't have a defense really. They're just starting to kind of get their running game going. They got a two-headed monster with the Clyde Hilaire and the other cat. I forget his name. What is his name? I don't know. Derek something or some shit. 8-4. Chargers, who are their defense ain't really all that either. But they got Herbert.
They can't stop the run. Which
my
I was
boy
shocked.
Herbert be going off. He went in there in Cincinnati and took it to them fools.
I thought
Lit them up for 41. The coach, I talked about it last episode that the coach was kind of hindering him by not throwing the ball deep enough. Well, this game they were throwing it up to Mike Williams. They were throwing it up to Keenan Allen. They let Herbert just fucking chuck that shit. So, and you see the results: 41 points on the board against our opponent next week, the 7-5 Bengals. And then Bills are now 7-5. And I was listening to the radio KNBR. I think Peter King was talking about this. The 13th seed in the AFC is the Dolphins at 6-7. And there's so little. I think the Bills are 7th? 1, 2. And the Bills are now 7th, 7-5. So there's not much of a. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of teams in it still. You got the Colts still in it. You got the Raiders still in it. The Browns at 6-6. Broncos. But there's no real dominant team other than, I would say, New England. Even though they're not dominating, blowing everybody out, they're well coached and they're going to be hard to beat when it gets cold up in New England. They got the running backs. They got like a three-headed monster running back. They got Bourne and Aguilar as possession receivers to go along with Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. So I think they're kind of built for the cold weather. So they're gonna be a tough out for anybody in the AFC.
Some noise. Yeah. I said, I'm not saying they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl, but definitely make some noise on them.
I put a little something on them a couple weeks back.
Okay.
To win it all. Or I think just to win the AFC. I think I would get like 2,500 or some shit like that. So I'm pulling for the Pats. I'm pulling for the Pats right now.
That's what's up.
In the AFC. Shit. All right. We can't stay away from them. Let's just get to it. We always got to get back to the Niners. We gotta get Bob Money hyped on this too. I know he's upset with Womack's boy right now. Niners had another disappointing loss to the Seahawks, to say the least. What are your thoughts? Who gets the blame? Let's start off. Who gets the fucking blame first of all? Leo, who gets the blame? I don't want to hear Womack yet because we already know who he's not going to give the blame to. Go ahead, Leo.
I got something to do with it.
You were live in person.
I'll say
you seen it.
I'll start off by saying they have a huge part to blame is special teams.
No doubt.
Special teams is
Do they?
trash. Like you can't. I mean,
I would have fired that coach today.
I think Hightower is the coach. I think he has to go right there. I mean, we've been having problems with the special teams as well. Ever since
for a while.
And
why do they keep playing Trenton Cannon? He's fucking garbage.
Yeah,
he's weak as fuck on kick coverage. He's weak as fuck. He be fumbling and doing stupid shit.
And then you got Brandon Ayuk out there too. I mean,
he's probably worse. That's all right.
It doesn't help out. I mean,
Ayuk does not look impressive back there.
Yeah, he does not at all. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but I would say that's.
I ain't sorry to say it.
Especially when you're getting fake, fake punt. and you let that shit go all the way.
We should know how it was because of that.
Really,
yep, we should know how it was gonna go.
I mean, and then it's
not even touched. Nobody in the fucking picture. I don't know. You seen it live? Was it?
Yeah.
From the camera angles, there was nobody around.
I was like, what's going on? Because it was a direct snap to him to the I don't know who the hell. And then he just took that shit to the house, and I'm like, I hope there's a flag. I hope something. I hope shit gets called back.
Flags.
But nah, it was just right there. Like, okay, this is gonna be that type of game.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then you know what I'm saying, if we're in a team that's 3-8, like to get them juice and pump, and then we know how it is when we go up there in Seattle. It's hard to get a damn W. You can't get a goddamn win, and you're ready. That place gets loud. That place gets fucking loud.
Yeah, because they designed it properly, not like us with our fucking half-ass field.
That's what I was telling my girls, like, hey, whoever designed this shit,
she's like, saying we don't even have a home field. We weak as fuck at Levi's.
Yeah, I'm like, even like she was like, damn, this place is
sit
loud.
In the sun, get hella hot.
But yeah, I would say that has the majority of this blame. That's at the mood, I think.
Okay, Womack, you go ahead. You tell me who gets the blame for this.
You can let this guy finish.
I'll say the majority of the loss. I'll go to special teams. But there's other factors as well.
All right,
like Jimmy said, looking like a goddamn statue in the pocket. Like, do something, move. Like, just don't. Yeah. I mean, and that D line couldn't.
Bob Money agrees with you. He says statue QB.
Yeah, like, come on, move. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this was a perfect game to put in Trey Lance too. Like Trey could have. This was a perfect
that fourth
game.
and one in particular. I didn't fucking understand
like this was a perfect. That's what I was expecting because we were on the visitor side. On the
hold on, let me set the timer because we're cutting this shit off early tonight. I ain't doing fucking 6 hours.
I ain't going over. There's no overage.
Quick and simple though. I even sent y'all a picture on group chat. I mean, Trey was. I mean, I guess every quarterback does that, but he was ready. You know what I'm saying? He was warming up, throwing the ball. But I think this was a perfect game to have Trey Lance. Like I said last week, all these games are must win. It's a must win because I mean, seriously, the way how we played yesterday. You really want to play You really want to see the Niners play a playoff game? I'm not. I don't want to watch them play.
I do.
I wouldn't. I'm cool.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Yeah, but I mean,
I'll watch it.
You got to understand too. And I told you guys this last week. Cello was saying we're gonna whoop on him. I was like, it's gonna be close because Fred Warner was out and Deebo Samuel. We missed Deebo Samuel.
Yeah,
we missed Deebo Samuel. We missed Deebo and we missed Fred Warner and Mosley. Once he went out, it was a big difference. But I didn't think we would come in here and just whoop on Seattle because Jimmy G is what? Is he 1-6 against Seattle? If I'm not mistaken, his career.
Yeah. But you talking? But it ain't just Jimmy. It's our whole fucking team. It's our whole team though. But you talking about like a record? All right, you talking they 16-4 against us. You talking about for a whole fucking like damn near 10 years that this shit been going on. So not only is it fucking Jimmy, it's just us. Just period.
No. We ain't talking about all that. We're talking about this is Jimmy's fault. Well, I'll get to it in a minute.
But the thing is, Jimmy,
but he ain't done shit against Seattle. Like you look at his stats against Seattle.
But no quarterback atrocious. Has fucking done shit against Seattle. That's what
we haven't had a good quarterback in how long?
I mean, you scored 23 points in the first half, and you don't score shit. So you're telling me you can't do shit? I mean, right there. I think that's and again, so that's who takes the other part of this loss. Is I would like to throw Jimmy's name in there, but I would say Kyle.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit though. I mean, Jimmy threw 2 picks, both stupid as fuck ass interceptions, right? That first one especially, but they ain't capitalized on that one. You know what I mean? And it's not like the game was won and lost just based on those interceptions or whatever like that. Because those motherfuckers was fumbling. They had we had interceptions, we had fumble recoveries. So I mean, it was turnovers. Yeah, you couldn't even blame the defense because they did what the fuck they could, really, to fucking keep us in it, and they did.
So who gets the blame? You know my answer. I'm gonna let you go first.
Well, I'm gonna agree with what fucking Leo said. I mean, special teams. I think it's the brunt because you gave up a fucking a punt. A fucking fake. You know what I mean? A direct snap off top. That was already 7 when they was fucking 3 and out at that point. You know what I'm saying? So they got that, and then on top of that, fucking your boy fucking fumbled at the 11. He fumbled the fucking another punt at the 11 and gave him a fucking short ass field for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that off top right there was like 14 points off of fucking special team fucking fucking miscues right there. You know what I mean? So you can't put it all on Jimmy, but The last
He
interception that
gets
Jimmy
the
threw,
majority of
but well, I mean, I don't even know about majority, but
I know about the majority. He gets all the fucking
the
most of
the
it.
last
Oh,
fucking the last pick he threw went for the touchdown. They capitalized the touchdown, and that was the one that gave him the lead, the 30-23 lead. So therefore, you could say, you know what I mean? Like,
That's the
but I
game
wouldn't-
right there.
Yeah,
That's the
but I
game
wouldn't
right
put
there.
it-
That's the
but I-
fucking game right there.
But it ain't the game because Brandon.
Yeah, it
Ayuk
is the fucking game. That was the game. That was literally the game.
Brandon Ayuk fucking joined some shit, and there was a fucking pass interference in that fucking end zone.
We were
These
tied at that
motherfuckers
point.
didn't call.
Then this dickhead throws a pick.
Nah. Yeah.
What do you mean
still
now
had a
we
fucking
weren't
chance.
tied? We were tied at that
tied,
point.
But we still had a chance to come back and fucking do it. There was fucking that shit. They
We
had
were
fucking
tied
great-
until he threw the pick, right?
Yeah, that was the time.
Then he threw the pick. They scored, and we didn't score again.
We were right there. But we were right there at the 4
That
yard
literally
line.
cost us the game right there. What the fuck? You
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
we were at the 4 yard line. There was a lot of fucking drops. There was a lot of penalties on us. That fucking he had nothing to do
That
with.
cost us the game.
He
that
ain't
was the
fucking dropping the
backbreaker.
fucking ball. Ayuk fucking dropped that.
And these
fucking
fucking passes are nobody around.
back.
Let's get to that. Who is he throwing to? Even the announcer's like, who the
Throwing
fuck
up
is this guy
picks?
throwing to?
Yeah, on the picks. Oh yeah, I'm not fucking. Yeah, you can't. There ain't no excuse for that shit.
That's why he gets the majority of the blame. This is Jimmy's fault.
But you can't. But how you give up the
Yes, I
majority of the
can. I
blame?
just did.
Special team just gave up 2 touchdowns.
That
telling
shit
you.
happens though. That's some fluke ass bullshit.
Special
This
teams
is
gives up-
consistent with Jimmy. He throws these picks to linebackers every fucking week, Womack.
I mean,
One was a
I'm gonna agree with
linebacker
Nick.
that they didn't contribute to. The last one was the one that they fucking really
Special
scored on.
teams, that's a fluke shit, right? Okay, they had a
Twice?
bad game, but
Giving up
Jimmy's
2
done this.
fucking
How many times have we seen this out of Jimmy this
Okay,
year, Womack?
But you gotta look at fucking.
No,
game
I
by
don't gotta
game
look at
fucking
shit.
thing.
You gotta look at shit.
No, you gotta look at game by game fucking thing. So what happened to the last fucking 4 games or whatever like that? That shit fucking.
They were playing garbage opponents. What does he do against good defenses? What does he do against
Garbage
Seattle
opponents.
on
What
the
the
road?
fuck you think Seattle is? Fucking trash.
Yeah, and he
The
still
fucking
lost
trash.
to him. That's my point.
Trash.
It's fucking 3-8, straight trash. So what do you mean playing garbage?
Because you know
opponents?
why?
These motherfuckers
Because do you want to know why?
I
Do you want to know?
what I'm
Do you
talking about.
do you want to know why? Because what did I say? What teams are gonna do? They're gonna take away the run. They're gonna make Jimmy beat him passing the ball. That's what
That's
Seattle
right,
did
yeah.
second half.
Okay.
They took away
But
that
Jimmy-
run. They stuffed
is
it. They
Ji-
loaded the box. They
is
were not
Jimmy-
gonna get beat
look,
by the run.
Is
And Jimmy couldn't
fucking
perform again.
Is Jimmy giving up fucking 2 fucking giving up a touchdown? Or was that a rookie giving up fucking big ass fucking touchdowns? Was that a rookie giving up a fucking touchdown, or was that Jimmy? Was that a rookie giving up a big ass fucking?
I don't know
play
what
to
the fuck
DK?
you're talking
Or
about,
was
man.
that Jimmy? Yeah, exactly.
But hold up though. If Jenny makes plays and doesn't let our defense go back in the field after 3 and outs and bonehead plays and not expect at least move.
Okay,
around
but
the
you
pocket.
talking, but you
But that's on
talking
him.
one.
That's what Jimmy got to do.
But you talking one interception. There's a lot more to go around than just that one fucking pick.
like
There's
I
a lot
see
more to
the-
go around.
The last
There's
There
a
was
lot more to
2
go
picks
around.
though, dickhead.
Yeah, but they only scored off one of them.
It
I
don't
mean-
matter though. We should have been scoring on those drives to begin with instead of throwing picks.
What happened to Trey
It don't
Sermon?
matter.
Was he inactive? Was
He
he?
got
and-
fucked
and-
up last week
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's the thing too. Like, why are you only running the ball with fucking?
because they were
Mitchell
stuffing the
when-
run. We
Yeah,
were only
you got
averaging
Jeff Wilson.
2.8.
His
Okay, cool.
his knees flared up or
Granted
something
that-
with the knee.
Jeff
flared
Wilson's
up.
knees messed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay.
wondering that too, but his knees messed up.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so
So given that, why?
Wait, where's
you don't
Hasty
run
at?
no more boots?
But then-
Why, where's Hasty? Where's the screens? Where's the bootlegs?
all right.
That
And
was
then
working.
And my thing
Where's
is,
Jacques
all right,
Patrick?
So that's what I'm saying. Like I give Kyle a little bit more blame. If you see that Jimmy can't do shit, throw Trey in there. You know that Seattle D line was trash. Expand the play. The play.
He
call.
don't
That's
want to
what
hurt
they
Jimmy's
do.
feelings. It's clear as
I
day.
mean-
He doesn't want to hurt Jimmy's feelings.
mean,
He's like
but
Womack.
But how?
It
But,
makes
but see,
no
that don't
sense.
even, but that don't make no sense from
Why?
like
Throw
not
Trey?
hurting his feelings. Like you
Oh, I
fucking
don't know
you went
about all that.
yeah like that don't even make sense.
He doesn't want to
itself.
mess up their confidence, dude. That's what it is.
Okay,
Because Jimmy,
Bradley.
remember,
Bradley.
it was when Jimmy started complaining. He was like, "Oh, I'm not comfortable." Really, they said
How
that shit.
many-
I think it was like week 3 or something like that, and then they never
Okay.
ran a Trey Lance
All right.
package after that.
But
shit.
how many? Okay, but how many fucking quarterbacks you looked at in fucking off seasons? How many times you threw this motherfucker under the bus?
And
now
why
you're
is
like,
that?
oh,
Why is that? Because he's not
Okay.
performing.
okay, so then why all of a
You don't
sudden
see
you like,
you don't see
oh,
the
I don't
Buccaneers
wanna-
looking.
I don't wanna
Are the
hurt his-
Buccaneers looking for a quarterback? No,
Well, you can't look for. What the fuck can they look for?
because they
already
have
won
a
the fucking
capable quarterback.
championship.
If you got a capable quarterback, you're not looking at quarterbacks. That's my point. That tells you
Okay,
all you
well,
need
look
to know
at,
right
well,
there.
look at fucking Cousins. We beat fucking Cousins. They're fucking trash.
bringing
Look
up
at Josh
Cousins,
Allen. Josh Allen lost to the motherfucking rookie who fucking only threw 3 passes. The fuck you talking about? So what's your point there?
What the fuck? What is your point?
Yeah, exactly. So you can't fucking put it.
Josh
all on
Allen's
this.
still better than Jimmy though. You're gonna tell me you take Jimmy over?
Is he though? Really? Is he though?
Yes,
Really?
I'll take
How
Josh
is he-
Allen any
how
day of
is
the
he
week.
really? They got the same record, right? Or maybe they fucking got it. But Jimmy didn't lose no fucking rookie quarterback. Only throwing 3 fucking passes.
It was windy as fuck.
Forget
First of all,
every other
So
quarterback.
I'm
It's
telling
like
you.
Jimmy.
I'm telling you.
yeah, this guy just deflect.
Jimmy beat Cousins. I'm just saying. Jimmy beat Cousins. And that's supposed
Not
to be the
really.
better
Cousins
quarterback,
was
right?
playing a
All
better
so you're
game.
sa- all right, Womack. Are you satisfied with
Do it.
Jimmy's performance on Sunday?
On this game? Fuck no, I wasn't.
Right.
No, I never said I was. I said
Then
that.
why do you
I'm
refuse
not
to admit
saying-
that Trey is the better option
Because-
right now?
Because we still don't even know fucking if
You're
Trey's
telling
a
me
fucking
that
better
Trey
option.
couldn't get this team to 6-6 and throw 2 picks a game?
I
You
know
telling me
Trey
couldn't do
would.
that?
I know Trey probably wouldn't have fucking done that shit on that last drive to put us in scoring position.
But
I
we
know
didn't
that.
score on this. What does that matter?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we was
fucking
fucking
know.
right there. Yeah,
So
but we was
what? We
fucking
didn't
right there.
score.
He put us in scoring position.
See, here he
I
goes
know-
with this woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I know he had.
bullshit.
I know he had fucking ball drop. Cause you can't say Lance. We ain't seen nothing at Lance, so you can't
Ayuk
see
had
nothing
some
Lance. We
drops,
saw
too.
shit at Jimmy.
Ayuk had some drops.
We've
know
seen
what I'm saying?
enough.
So it's
We've
like-
seen.
Kittle was
We
a
have
beast.
seen enough out of Jimmy. What are you talking about?
So it
We've
doesn't-
seen
Kittle
enough.
was a beast.
Here's what I'm saying. You know
Kittle
what I'm
was
saying?
a
Like,
Bob
you
Money
can't-
says Kyle is a choke artist. Jimmy G is the knockoff version of Tom Brady. It's the Wish edition. Yeah, it's some bootleg ass. Womack likes bootleg gears. That explains the fucking infatuation. This guy. We paid this man for $25 million for jockstrap holding Tom Brady's ball sack. Yeah, and Womack loves it. He's there
Yeah,
slipping
there you
him
go.
up.
But Vikings are paying fucking like 28, 29 million for fucking Cousins, and we beat the
Well,
motherfucker.
who gives a fuck?
So
We don't
what are
want
you talking-
Cousins around here.
All right,
Okay
so-
then, but I'm showing you the fucking option.
All right,
This is
so
all the
we heard
motherfuckers
you,
you talking
Womack.
about.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my point
that
off.
make no
Yeah, I was
sense.
about to say, yeah.
Let me get in mine. Okay, so I'm
I know.
putting 75% of the blame on Jimmy. Jimmy did have some nice throws in this game. I'd say he had about 4 or 5. That last drive, he was driving. He had some good passes, but the problem is the consistency. You only get the shit once a game out of him. Like one drive, he has a good drive compared to like 6 bad ones. It's a pattern. We talk about it in the group chat. We talk about it here. How many times is this guy gonna throw an interception to a fucking linebacker underneath? How many times this season has it been? It's been like 10. It seems like it's every other
Well, he
week.
got 10 picks. So
Well, he only threw 8 picks. So
I thought it was 10 picks already, no?
Nah, he has
threw
8.
Okay, so all of those
I'll
are
say
to-
like
all those are to
5
the
of
middle
those are
linebacker.
fucking
All to the middle
linebackers.
linebacker, yeah.
I'll say 5 out of those 8 just going off. So that's like about once every 2 weeks, once every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't see any other quarterbacks getting picked up by linebackers like this dude consistently does. Not just this year; it's been the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the backbreaker because we were tied. We scored no points again in the fucking second half. That's on the quarterback. You could say it's on Kyle as well, but it's definitely on the two of them. They tag teamed to fucking lose this game for us. Kyle with the questionable start of Tom Compton, who's getting ragdolled out there. I don't know why you don't start Jalen Moore. I've been saying this since fucking McLummy got injured. Start Jalen Moore. He's better than Compton, or kick out Lake into left to right tackle. Something.
shit.
Don't start
That'd be a
Tom
disaster.
Compton. Don't start Tom Compton is the disaster. On that safety, he fucking got pancaked. He got thrown on his
that was
back.
the thing though too. Yeah.
Throwing on his back, gives up the safety. Jimmy should have been knowing better, though. He should have got rid of that shit. He should have seen the pressure coming. And then also on that, I think it was on the last play where the ball got batted. It was right over Compton. He got pushed back, and then Dunlap just put his hand up and swatted that shit away. It's consistent. When Compton plays, he's a replacement for McGlinchey. He gives up the sacks. He gives up the penalties. So that in that regards, I got a problem with Shanahan's. I give him some of the blame. I'll give Jimmy
25.
70. I'll give Shanny 20, and I'll give the special teams 10. But I would say that falls on Shanny too, because this special teams has been bad for
years.
about 2 years. Robbie Gold has not been on par. Yet they
motherfucker
stick
there.
with him. Me and Womack said, "Why are you signing this dude? Why are you paying him that much money? He's a kicker that's not even performing at a high level." And we went out and paid him. I think he should have been let go. I would have probably went with that Sly dude over him. I mean, they're about the same pace. Probably could have got him for less.
Stallone.
Where you end up going to the Panthers? And then
He
got
came from
signed.
the Panthers.
He came from the Panthers.
No, but then he
yeah.
got picked up after though. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. somewhere.
Robbie Gold has struggled. The last 2 years, not just this year. I think last year he didn't have a.
Oh,
He
that
wasn't
shit.
clutch
That was
either.
like his worst year. Yeah, he was missing everything fucking last year.
We had free agency. We had the draft. This is a need I talked about. I said we need to get a punt returner, kick returner. I said it I believe in our season ender. I know I mentioned it at some point in our last year since we've been doing the show that we never have an explosive
And
kick
it makes a
returner, punt
difference.
returner.
That makes a difference for sure. Field position for sure.
Yeah,
And that's nothing though too. Like it's hard for us to score when we. I mean, not to cut you off, but I mean, fuck.
Simba.
Had
We could have kept Simba. I'd take him over anybody we got right now.
But how many drives also did we have that fucking started inside the fucking 10? We had like fucking
Almost
four
all of
like
them.
drive. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. I mean, that's hard too. I mean, I ain't giving no excuses, but fuck, it's hard to go fucking 90 plus yards every fucking time to fucking score. You know what I mean? And they had short fields too. Like Seahawks had short fields. You know, whether it was a good return. Their returners actually
But
returning
we were
on us.
stopping them. The defense.
We were stopping them.
The
Yeah,
defense
we were.
gave us chances,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah.
didn't capitalize.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't put this on the defense at all. They create turnovers. D-line was fucking.
D-line was playing.
monster.
Arden Key
Force
was a little
sacks.
too aggressive. He got a couple
Yeah.
bullshit ones.
That's
but-
another thing.
Yeah.
What I was hearing, I mean, because you can't see those replays, but like the refs were, what I heard, the refs were kind of hating on us or playing them. Like
They was doing
They
some
were,
shit.
they were, but I'm not blaming the refs though.
Yeah, I'm not blaming the refs. Yeah, exactly.
That
I
was a
couldn't
terrible. That was a terrible call. The second to last play. They were all over us in the end zone. Who was it? Who was the receiver?
It
Sherfield.
was Trent
Sherfield.
Sherfield. Yeah.
They were holding. It was pass interference.
Yeah.
But
He
you
was
can't
all
blame
on
it.
his
You
head,
can't
but-
blame it on that one play though.
Yeah.
No, you can't put it on the one play. No,
Um,
definitely not.
Even that play calling was kind of weird down there when we got the ball down there. It was non-creative. Like, why not try a reverse with Ayuk
There was no
or
bootlegs,
something
there was nothing. Like, yeah.
or a screen? We kind of let the clock go a little bit, maybe like 5 seconds too long. I thought we should have took that timeout a little bit earlier when we got the ball down there. Just, I don't know. It was like typical Shanahan shit, you know? If the running game isn't working the way, why not use Ayuk in reverses? I think he had one touch. Did he even have that?
One.
I don't know. Maybe. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
But I mean, he did his thing. I mean, he did a little bit. Like he got open a little bit. But I said, but there was that one. It was like a 3rd and 30, or not 3rd and 30, a 3rd and 13, and he fucking dropped like that. What was that 27-yarder? What is
Actually,
that? The 40?
no rushing for Brian.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk. Kittle
Really?
had
He
one.
dropped that?
Kittle had one
I mean, it's
for a
hard.
5-yard.
Wow.
I seen that one. Yeah.
I didn't like that one. I mean, it was.
The infamous.
I don't like the way this guy just runs our players to the ground, dude. Like, it's like
Yeah.
he gets in this zone where he's just like, I'm gonna keep giving Kittle the ball, and it's like, you know, Kittle's had this injury fucking history, right? Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, he's trucking everybody. Save that shit for the playoffs, though. I don't want to see Kittle getting tight end reverses. We've been over this. Those are the type of plays you get. You tear your ACL on or some weird shit. Even with Debo, I love the fact that you can run him if you need to. Save it for a playoff game, though. We shouldn't be running Debo that many times as we do, because both of these guys have an injury history. I'd say Debo has more of an injury history than Kittle, and we kind of just we're a little careless with the way we use
Kind
them.
of on par. They're both on par. The same, I think.
We're a little bit careless in the way we use them, a little bit reckless, and that contributes to some of these injuries. Elijah Mitchell, they're running him to the ground yesterday. Why
Yeah.
not use Hasty? Why not give it the ball to Ayuk a couple times?
Yeah.
You could see Elijah Mitchell got hurt. He got a concussion, I believe.
Yeah. He
so
got smacked. They ain't call nothing on that either. That shit was a fucking blatant ass headshot.
Yeah, with the
They
elbow.
ain't call no flag. Yeah, they ain't call no flag on that shit.
Yeah.
Let me see if
I
I
don't
can pull
know,
up some
it's-
stats here. I want to see how many
Hold on.
carries everybody got on
And
that.
then Metcalf.
22 carries for Elijah.
Didn't like you guys see that where he kind of like landed his foot on was it somebody's ankle when they're on the ground on the end zone. I'm not sure if y'all saw that, but
Was that Diamador? I think it was Diamador,
Yeah.
I think, huh?
yeah, when he was like on the corner
No,
on the end zone. Yeah.
So, looking at the run distribution for us, Elijah Mitchell, 22 carries, 66 yards, 1 TD. George Kittle, 1 for 5. Jimmy G, 2. That was another weak ass play. That fourth down where they tried to they faked the draw to the running back, and then Jimmy G did like a little QB draw, and we didn't get shit on that. Why
Yeah.
not use Trey Lance in that situation?
That's what I thought too. Like, I mean, I think it was even during the group checks.
Yeah.
I was like, this is time to fucking do some shit with Trey. Fucking right here, perfect. And then they ran that, and I was like, yo, why aren't they use fucking Lance for that shit? Like,
That shit was booty, man.
yeah, that was so. I don't understand that, but I tell you what. I mean, regardless on what the fuck Kyle is thinking, hurting Jimmy G's fucking shit. Like now it's fucking crunch time because we just gave up our last. We gave up our last like cushion pretty much by losing this fucking game. So now we got to go all out. So I say you better use
Seattle
Trey.
doubled us in running. 146 rush yards to 71 for the Niners. So that's ridiculous. That shows you right there. They were gonna take away that run. They're not letting us beat them by running the ball.
But
they put it in
ways
Jimmy's
you can
hands,
beat that.
and yeah, you start Trey Lance instead of Jimmy's number one. That's the way to fucking beat that.
Well, you could have fucking bootleg. You could have fucking screened. You could have. I mean, bootlegs would have been I'd have bootlegged this whole fucking game. Like, you want to put that many people? You want to fucking try to stop them run that bad? All right, cool. Here, let me do a stretch play and fucking bring it back the other way. Fucking get Kittle to fucking leak out the other side. Fucking. I mean, that's all for the taking. And then
Time
you
of
could probably back
possession.
them up some.
33 minutes for Seattle to 26 for us. So Jimmy
we
was
lost
having them
that.
3 and outs. Offense was having them 3 and outs. Defense was getting tired. That's why they gave up so many points second half. Actually, they didn't even really.
I mean,
They didn't give up shit in the second half.
You can't put.
They only gave
you
up
can't
9
put
in the
this on
second half.
defense. You can't put
Defense
this-
only gave up 9 in the second half.
But you can't put it on defense because defense got the turnover.
Yeah, and I'm telling you
Defense
why.
got 'em in
They only
position,
gave up
so-
9 in the second half, so you can't put it on the
Yeah.
defense.
Yep.
You
So
got to
you're
put it
telling me-
on who?
But
Jimmy.
So it
Fucking-
just,
we got
just
the
showed-
fumble at the goal line. We got the pick at the goal line.
all
Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
But it just shows you though who made adjustments in the second half. Not us. Pete Carroll did.
Yeah, he loaded that box. He said the running backs are not going to run on me tonight.
So you're telling
Jimmy,
me,
you're going to beat me throwing the ball. More
That's
power
right.
to you.
Yeah, that's
But there's
what
ways
I'm
to combat that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
just
you start
didn't
Trey
do it.
Lance. I already told you. That's the way to combat that. You play Trey Lance second half.
And I
At
think-
least give him a couple plays. Put him in for some packages. I
Now,
don't
but
understand this.
now you
I-
guys start doing that shit again. I think now from now on, like,
And I think
You
you
got-
even called it too last episode, Womack. You're like, I think this like Seattle game. This is a game we should see Trey Lance play more. Like you even
Yeah.
said it. So I mean,
yeah.
I don't get it.
because now it's like you gotta start pulling
we
out all
don't,
the
we
fucking
don't
tricks.
get it at all.
They're saying
got-
some people are saying it's because they want to get Jimmy's trade value up. That don't, so you gonna give up
Yeah, that
trade
don't make
value and
sense.
give up fucking the playoff? Because why? That don't make any sense.
him
Why
in there.
you give up the? You think we're gonna get a better trade option for Jimmy, but you're gonna throw away the playoffs by not starting Trey? Now I don't know if Trey's gonna do better than Jimmy, but I don't think I have a hard time thinking he's gonna do worse.
But that's what I'm saying. Now you need to start figuring out a way to get this motherfucker to play. Not because of trying to get him reps or whatever like that. Because if he is an actual fucking weapon you can use, we gotta just start pulling out all the stops. We gotta start doing shit that's gonna start fucking trying to help us. If that's playing Trey a series or a few plays or whatever, maybe at the fucking red zone like we did last time. Remember he had them little 2 touchdowns or whatever the fuck, 2 passing like a rush.
That's what I'm saying. In the red zone, why not?
Like,
I would
yeah.
play Trey every
Like, yeah.
series. He's
I mean,
way
you gonna
better
have
than
to-
Jimmy in the red zone.
I would play him every series. You
and
mean
we
just
saw that
play
week
him?
one. We saw
No,
it
in the
week
red
one.
zone. In the red zone series, I would play. In the red
Yeah.
zone, I would play him
Yeah, we saw
every
that.
fucking drive. Every
that's what I'm
time,
saying.
we get the ball down there.
Exactly. Yeah, and Kyle did that week one against the Lions. We were like, oh shit.
He stopped because he didn't want to hurt Jimmy's feelings. That's what I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Like,
Jimmy was
what?
bitching about it. He was like, "Oh, I didn't like it," or something. He said some bullshit. What did he say?
Yeah, but now it don't matter. Like, I mean, okay, let's say that was the case, but it's like, who gives a fuck now? Now it's like we can't lose. We can't afford to lose no fucking games now. So we gotta do
But
everything we
that's how
fucking
I'm
possibly
saying. All
can.
these must-win games. All of these
Yeah,
are must-win
everything.
games.
Yeah, everything.
I mean, the only thing I will say is that the NFC is hella weak behind us, so we could essentially probably lose next week and still be in the playoffs. We'd have to
I
win
wouldn't
out.
even risk that. I wouldn't even.
I don't
risk
think
that.
we have a
Just
choice.
given-
I think we're losing next
Yeah.
week.
I mean, maybe
Jamar
maybe
Chase, Mosley's out for a couple weeks, so that means one less corner. Who's
You got-
guarding Jamar Chase?
not. And the rook and you
Norman.
got the rooks, Dante Johnson.
And this dickhead
and-
gets a penalty too. What was that?
And we only got one healthy running back.
And T. Higgins the last couple of weeks has been
That's
fucking
it.
going off.
That's all I gotta say.
He had like 100-something
Who's
yards
the only
last
healthy
week.
running back? Hasty?
Yep. Wilson's knee flared up. Concussion protocol for Elijah.
Yeah, he may not even play.
Yeah.
No Sermon, no Mostert, no Mitchell.
So what we're
Well,
gonna?
what is Sermon? Is he out for the year?
No
He
running
got
back.
carted off.
Yeah, well, he ain't.
It was a
He
high
ain't playing
ankle
this
sprain.
game.
It was a high ankle sprain.
He's not playing this game. So, you know what I'm saying? But now you gotta stop on that. Kyle, you better start getting your head out your ass. Start running plays with Trey. Play with Trey. Start running plays with fucking Trey. Like, I mean, we can't afford to
It
not
should have
fucking
been from
do
the
shit.
beginning. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but we just got.
You're
we gotta
gonna
start
tell
reaching
me
in the
that
bag
Trey
now.
couldn't get this team to 6-6? I think Trey gets us to.
Maybe not.
I say we
maybe
win
not.
2 more games with Trey.
I don't think so. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, well, you don't know shit. That's why. You still supporting Jimmy. We are a running team. Who's a better cornerback? Who's a better quarterback in a running offense? Jimmy
yeah,
or Trey?
What we see what the fuck.
Who's the
Kyle
better
does.
quarterback when we're at our best, when we're running the ball? Trey would be a better quarterback in that system when we're
What do you
pounding it
mean?
like that.
What are you talking about? We had better rushing games when Jimmy was in there. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, all he's doing is
Wait,
handing off.
Trey only
That's
played
it.
one game. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
He only started
See
one
how
game.
much- Yeah, and he fucking how many rushing? He had what 80? What was it 89 rush yards?
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but then look what happened. It cost him a fucking knee. So you ain't gonna do
They
that.
ran him too much. That's that dude, but Trey's a better offense.
what I'm saying.
Trey's better in Shanahan's run game. You're gonna tell me he's not?
No, I mean there's more you could do, and just because he's just athletic and he does that shit off top. Like yeah, he's better at that shit. But
And then he can work in the
eventually-
play actions.
But then eventually you got to do the quarterback, and I don't think the quarterbacking is there yet for Trey. Everything else is fine, but I mean I
And
still
it is
wouldn't
for
risk
Jimmy
it.
though, right? It is for Jimmy.
Well, I mean Jimmy's fucking.
Number 20 overall.
He's been more. I mean, besides this game and probably a couple other ones. Like I mean, come on.
For the
bro.
whole
We
season, he
should
only has
be-
2,600 yards. Teddy Bridgewater has more yards than him. Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson, Ben Roethlisberger, who we say is a fucking throwing ducks out there. He has more. 27,
Yeah.
50, 58
But we
for,
run,
for Ben
but
Roethlisberger.
we run the ball way more than them fucking dudes.
16-6. Better stats than Jimmy as well
though.
there.
But we
So
run the
we're
ball way
saying
more.
a dead zombie version of Ben Roethlisberger is better than our starting quarterback, basically. Right?
Not really. I don't think so.
I don't know.
What is he
Well,
dead
what do
yet?
you mean? What are you going to base it off of?
What do you
Because
mean?
he has
What
more
do you
passing
mean?
yards, he has more touchdowns, he has less interceptions, he has a better
Okay,
quarterback
but they don't-
rating.
But they don't run it as much as we do. Who has more? Who has the most rushing yards in the whole season? Go put that up.
The most rushing? What the fuck? Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
Team
what
ru-
team?
Team
What
rushing.
team has the most fucking rushing yards?
That would be a team.
Najee gets hella carries too, though. What are you talking about?
Okay, but it's just Najee. Our whole fucking thing is, you know what I mean? I guarantee you we fucking
Can
got
we-
more
yeah,
rushing yards
is
than
there-
them.
Is there a way to see who got the most team rushing yards?
Yeah.
He's talking about attempts. Let me see.
Attempts and rushing
No, I'm
yards.
talking about yards. Period.
Yeah, yards.
Attempts
Because
and
I
This is
yards.
team stats. Hold
I'll
on.
say we're very,
Relax.
productive.
You need a fucking
productive
stat
on it.
boy.
If we're,
I get
yeah,
distracted with this shit.
Like if we're
Go
not
ahead.
up there, then we top two.
Rushing,
I think we're top
offense,
I say we're top three at the most.
attempts.
At the
Let's
very
see.
least. I think
Attempts
we're
were
top
number
three.
1. Wait. No, the Eagles are number 1. They got 412.
Okay.
Niners are 2, 4, 6, 7th. And Steelers are, yeah, you're right, Womack. Steelers are way down there.
Yeah.
Steelers have 284. They're like, it looks like about 20th, 30th maybe. 20th or
Who's got the most rush yards though? Like team yards total.
rushing yards.
Yeah, I mean not
team
you
rushing
know.
yards.
Eagles, 2080.
Hmm?
Eagles,
Who-
number 1,
right,
2080 rushing yards.
Followed by who?
Colts, Browns, Ravens, Titans, Patriots, Cowboys, Niners.
Damn, all them dudes got rid. Really? Fuck. I thought we had way more than them.
Well, if you think about Jalen Hurts is a mobile quarterback, so who's number 2?
Number 2 would be the Colts.
Yeah, they got Jonathan Taylor. He's really good.
Browns,
Jalen.
number 3.
And they got Chubb
Yeah.
and
And plus, we're doing this with a fucking like we're doing a lot of this
bootleg
with rookie
quarterback.
quarterback. So are the
Yeah.
Steelers though too, but still like
We're doing it with the bootleg quarterback.
so.
So, yeah, basically,
and then for us for being what number 6, he says Nick 6 or 7.
it
been
looks like, I think 8, somewhere like that.
All our running
Seven.
backs besides Mostert are rookie running backs. Trey
Taylor
Sermon.
Heineke has 200 more yards, passing yards than Jimmy G. 18 and 11. a little bit worse with the picks, but you guys more TDs. So this is the comps for Jimmy G. Taylor Heineke, Teddy Bridgewater, Lamar Jackson has 16 and 13, 2,800 yards. Mac Jones, who doesn't even throw the ball deep,
Didn't even throw the fucking ball. Fuck.
16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions,
He got one more than
2,800
Jimmy.
yards. So he has 200 more yards than Jimmy G.
I think they played an extra. Well, no.
Matt
Yeah,
Ryan,
that's a
the
game.
ghost of
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, has 2,900 yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 picks. So this is what I'm saying. Jimmy, come on, dude. He's not. We're winning in spite of Jimmy when we win. That's what the case is. He's not the catalyst for any of this shit. The quarterback's ahead of him. I just mentioned him. Matt Ryan, who's like fucking on his deathbed in NFL years. Mac Jones, who's a rookie who only throws to tight ends and fucking running backs. Lamar Jackson, who can't even barely throw. He's not even accurate. Taylor Heineke, who's a fucking Heineken bottle. I mean, what the fuck? Teddy Bridgewater, who's a retread quarterback. He's been on so many fucking teams. He's a retread. He has more yards. Tannehill. I mean, the ghost of Ben Roethlisberger, the zombie Ben Roethlisberger. And where's Jimmy? He's right above Goff, which is what I said where his comp is. Jimmy and Goff are like neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
Goff has 25-76 and 13 TDs and 7 interceptions with a far inferior offensive cast in Detroit than Jimmy does with way more weapons in here. So, I mean, that just shows you. Even Trevor Lawrence, who's having a bad rookie year, has 2,514 yards, 9 TDs, 10 picks. But, I mean, you're going to tell me he's not going to make a leap next year and be better than Jimmy? I would say he would, more than likely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it would tell you, but I mean, maybe. Who knows?
So, the only guys below Jimmy, I guess the starters, Jared Goff, Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield, and Kyler Murray, but he's been out, so we're not going to count him. He missed, like 4 or 5 games already? So, that just shows you Jimmy's like at the bottom of the league, dude. Like, he's in the bottom half. He's not in the top half.
So,
Kirk Cousins got way more yards.
All right,
Kirk Cousins got 3,300 yards,
But they throw the ball
25
more. That's
TDs,
what I'm
and
saying.
3 because they're capable. Because they can, though. We can't. You see what happens when we try to throw it with Jimmy.
This
is what happens. We lose.
Jimmy should have had a huge game.
Yeah, Seattle's defense. Let's look at what Seattle's defense is ranked.
But it just he didn't do it. I mean, he passed for 200.
Seattle's pass defense is ranked. Let's see, for yards. They are.
I mean, Jimmy didn't have a bad game.
Seattle's pass defense is ranked 31. They've given up.
Yeah, Seattle got the worst defense. Yes, I mean, Jimmy has good numbers.
But that shit don't matter when it goes
20
to
for
fucking
30,
divisions and teams and playing
299
teams that
yards.
know you.
What fucked him up was the 2 picks. That's what fucked him up. That was it. Yeah,
2 picks and the 2 special teams fucking touchdowns that they fucking gave up. That's
Seattle has the 3rd least amount of sacks with 19. The team that has the most is the Steelers with 37. So they're. Jimmy had time early too. He was sitting back there for a minute and he's still throwing like a dickhead.
I was telling my girl that like this motherfucker. I even told my girl like Jimmy should have a big game because he has all day.
He was having all that time.
They couldn't. I mean,
he was till they started rushing fucking way more. But then you should. I mean,
you just gotta
the hot
it,
reps.
You're sounding like Teofimo Lopez's dad. You gotta cut your son loose, Jimmy. Your son Jimmy is not producing.
I mean,
when we win, it's in spite of Jimmy G. It's not because of Jimmy G. That's the whole thing.
I mean,
for
the most part, yeah. But we gotta be fucking running the ball for that. There's times that we weren't fucking running the ball.
But
like
that's what I'm saying.
Eagles,
anytime you play against a good team in the playoffs, they're gonna make Jimmy throw the ball.
Yeah,
they're gonna take away the run game.
And against the Packers, dude, I don't think Jimmy lost that game. Jimmy had us fucking in the lead, fucking with that game.
He was fucking around in the first half though. Had us down 17-0.
Yeah, but he still fucking gave us a lead.
With 37 seconds. You don't get down 17. You're going against the Packers.
It don't fucking matter. A game plays out how it plays out, and the way it played out, the motherfucker had us up with 37 seconds. The
You
fuck?
don't get down 17 to begin with.
It don't matter what you get
What
down.
do you mean it don't matter? You're not going to win many games when you're down 17.
Okay, we should have won that one because we gave us the fucking lead.
You're a clown, dude. Like, you
Fuck
got
you
your
mean?
Jimmy blinders on.
No, it's not even that.
You make
Like,
up
we
all
should've
this
won the
shit.
fucking
Remember, you're trying to
Packers
take
shit.
away touchdowns from Trey Lance earlier in the season?
Yeah, because it was a fucking busted
Let's
play.
take away that. Well, let's take away Jimmy's TDs. He has
But you just
2
talk
picks
about
today.
special teams being fluke, giving up those fucking touchdowns, and that was a fucking
But
fluke play that
but
fucking
that shit
happened with
happens,
Trey.
though. But the consistent pattern on this team is Jimmy throws bonehead interceptions. Is that not a consistent pattern from this team?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been the last 3 games, but yeah, when he fucking throws picks, we
Against
lose.
the fucking Jaguars, Bears, and who the fuck else? Rams, who are
Rams.
struggling this year
And the Vikes.
defensively. Let's look up
Yeah,
the Rams
Vikes.
defense. I'm going to look that up. We got a little bit of time on the clock still.
And the Vikes.
Still got
We
6
a little
minutes
time.
left. Still got 6 minutes to talk Niners.
That's the reason that I'm saying though. This loss, I give it more on the special teams, Kyle and then Jimmy. I mean, Jimmy gave you some good numbers. The 2 interceptions were stupid that we all know.
They both are dumb. It
And,
wasn't
you
like
know,
they was deflected or like
and,
none of that shit.
And then we got the second half. Really, you can't score not even a goddamn field goal. I mean, that's what fucks you up. You can't score.
I wasn't even sure we couldn't score a fucking field goal. Fuck. The way
So,
this fucking
I mean,
dude kicking the goddamn ball.
That's why I give Kyle a little bit more blame than Jimmy. Jimmy,
Rams are 14th. So
Yeah.
even they're not a great pass defense this year. Those are the teams he got. Against all those weak-ass teams, he did good. He did good against Detroit. But when he played against good teams or divisional teams, he's fucking garbage.
Yeah, and then just, and if we had Debo, we win this game.
You would think.
we win.
You would
yeah,
think.
we win with Debo.
I don't know. Jimmy throws them picks.
Well,
big-
Debo been thrashing the fucking Seahawks though.
Yeah,
When he was
and
in
then-
there.
I mean, I would think so, but you never know.
And that's another thing too. We didn't have those
You know?
those drives that have 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Well, we had drives that were 8 minutes, 11 minutes.
But there's a way to combat that shit. When they load the box like that, when they put all the people up in line of scrimmage, dude, there's more than there's multiple ways to fucking combat that shit. Do fucking quick shit, do fucking screens, do misdirect. There's a lot of shit you could fucking
Yeah, if
do
you
to
have a
fucking
decent
combat
quarterback.
that. No, even if you don't, you just fucking run it.
This game we should have blown out Seattle. We should have whooped the shit out of them. But it just
I
didn't
mean, we
happen.
had them.
We were up
I mean,
13,
You
right?
know? And then why is it that Kyle can have 2 different separate playbooks, one for Jimmy and one for Trey? Like, really?
He could.
I mean,
well,
I
his
don't know.
excuses are
So
fucking.
you're gonna wait till next season? Like, start figuring this shit out. Even if you're on the playoff hunt, why not?
But
See,
that's what I'm
see what you
saying.
got. Let's see what you have.
It's not even that. It's just
you,
now.
So you can start fucking, preparing for next season. Let's say, what weapons you could add with Trey Lance.
But it's just. But yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like now is the time
There's
to
no
fucking
buts,
start
man.
bringing them.
You weren't there, motherfucker. You weren't.
You wasn't there, Sway. You don't have the
You
answers.
don't have the answers, Womack.
But that's
Everything
what I'm
is a
saying. Like,
defense
now-
for Jimmy, dude. You can never say nothing bad
It's
about
not
Jimmy.
a defense. I just said he was fucking through some stupid shit. That fucking.
But
game
you said you
to the
still
fucking
said you
loss.
start him over Trey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still starting him fucking over.
Leo,
Trey.
are you starting Trey at this point right now?
At this point, I would be using Trey as well.
You could
you
use him,
start him, though?
but not starting him. and
Starting,
play the
nah,
majority.
I wouldn't
I
start
would.
him yet, but I
I
would
would've started
definitely
him in game one.
I would definitely have him in the red zone.
And
or
now's the
shit.
time.
What
to start
more do you
doing that
guys need
shit.
to see? How many more bonehead
it's
picks
not-
do you got to see?
It's not that. It's just like, why not start confusing these teams? Because we're too damn predictable. Why not start confusing these teams?
Yeah, because we got Jimmy, and all you got to do is run a vanilla-ass offense. You run the trick plays, you try to spice it up a little bit, but they're going to catch on to that shit eventually. Good teams ain't going to let you run that shit. They're going to take that shit away.
Yeah, but it's all about the fucking in-game adjustments. Fuck just halftime.
Bob Money says, what makes me sick to my stomach is that all the other rookie quarterbacks are taking their bumps and bruises right now. Ours is fucking sitting on the bench, not learning a damn thing. Yeah.
He's learning
I mean,
not how to play like Jimmy. That's what
He's
Yeah.
learning on this. He's learning.
Look.
Yeah.
When Jimmy
stepping
did,
around.
do not do it. That's it. Don't do that.
He's
And
basically.
did Jimmy-
I agree,
They got-
Bob Money.
Did Kyle get on Jimmy's face when he threw that picks or any other picks?
One of
I
them,
didn't
he
see
got
that.
into his face a little
Okay,
bit.
all right.
But he should have bitch slapped him is what he should have done.
She just kept
He
yelling at
benched
him.
him. I would have benched his ass after that second one. That was the dagger. I'd be like, you're done, dude. Like, I'm tired of your bullshit. Do you not know how to see a safety or a fucking linebacker?
But what if you
in
suck? What
the
if you
middle of
start
the field?
training the motherfucker? You lose like 3 in a row. Then what?
Oh, well, I'd rather
And
fucking
then you
go
cost
out
it. And then
swinging
you
with
cost us the fucking playoffs. Go swing.
What playoffs?
Playoffs? Talking about the playoffs.
6-6.
What you mean?
We're
in fucking 7th seed.
We're in it.
Yeah, 7th seed.
I think
you
that's
fucking,
what Kyle was like. You know what? It's all
How
good,
much
guys.
worse could
Let's
Trey
take this
play
L.
than fucking Jimmy though?
Washington.
They're gonna be a fucking
Beat the
comparable.
Rams.
Trey cannot win
the
shit.
Raiders. Don't worry, guys.
Trey can't
Trey
win,
cannot
but you
win
never
nothing.
you seen him play one game. He played good against the fucking Cardinals. If they would have let him pass the ball more,
He ain't
it
playing
was 17-10. Jimmy got blown out by fucking Colt McCoy by like 30 points at
Yeah,
home.
but the defense wasn't tackling. That was on the defense as much as
that was on
I know.
Jimmy.
Nigga, he had two
Did he
fucking
throw a
drops.
pick in that game? I believe he
Kittle-
did. Let's, hold on.
Kittle
Let me
fucking-
look it up. I'll be right back.
Kittle fumbled in that fucking game. Ayuk fumbled in that fucking game.
And I'm sure Jimmy
Defense-
threw a
Yeah,
pick in that
hella
game.
drops on that game.
And yeah, hella drops.
Hella-
Why is that?
Hella-
Why is that?
hella
Because he
penalties.
throws the ball high as fuck and makes everybody do Ringling
I know what we're talking about.
Brothers circus catches.
thought we were
Talking about fucking Arizona. You talking about the motherfuckers running all over him. You talking about fucking, you know what I mean? Defense wasn't playing what the fuck. Like, they wouldn't do nothing. They was giving up fucking tackles. They couldn't do shit. They were like Colt McCoy fucking bomb on the yard. Fucking Jimmy has nothing to do
I know
with
they played a
Colt
lot
McCoy
better.
bombing
I
on
know
him.
that defense played a lot better when Trey was playing. They only gave up 7
but
points
that's-
to Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah,
That ain't no-
To
Ain't no
Kyler Murray.
correlation.
And that was that. What do you mean? There's no correlation.
That's not
Kyler Murray
correlation.
played, motherfucker. Kyler Murray played. You got beat by
Okay,
Colt McCoy.
but our defense was playing
That's our
way
defense.
fucking better.
Yeah,
Just 'cause-
because they played inspired for Trey. They don't give a fuck
They
about
didn't play
Jimmy. They're
inspired
tired
for
of his
Trey. What the
ass.
fuck are you talking about? They played.
They only
inspired
gave up
for Trey.
17 on the road. What the fuck you mean? I'm talking numbers.
Okay.
You talking bullshit.
Yeah, so why they play so shitty with fucking Colt McCoy? The defense. They had nothing to do
Because
with it.
they ain't inspired by Jimmy. They're done with this dude. Like everybody
They're not
else.
inspired by Jimmy. Fuck out of here, dude. What do you mean?
This dude in his 3 and outs get them all tired and shit.
They're inspired by a rookie they don't know shit about. Yeah, man, let's win this for Trey. Like, fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, they played way better. Proof is in the pudding, right?
No, it's not, because they lost.
Did they
Fuck you
play
mean?
better on defense or not?
It don't matter. They still lost.
Answer the fucking question, bitch.
Yeah, but they still lost. You fucking douchebag. What do you fucking think?
Sheesh. All right, I think that was 6 minutes. All right, so
Now we still got.
That's the end of 6 minutes.
Oh, we got 9 seconds.
Yeah.
So do we
Trey
beat
fucking lost that
Cincinnati?
game.
Do we beat Cincinnati? Yes or no? Womack.
Yes, we beat Cincinnati.
We could talk a couple minutes about that.
We have
I'll
to.
5. I'll go 5 minutes for that.
Is this a fucking extra minutes?
5 minutes. We're going overtime because we still didn't even cover everything, of course.
I swear to God,
We
I
ain't
thought
going fucking crazy. We're just doing 5 minutes.
Extra
I
minutes.
thought for sure we were gonna go overtime last night. I
You
for sure
know.
thought that.
We
5
will.
minutes on the clock.
But why we still running the ball up the fucking middle, fucking like 2 times in a row? That was some stupid shit too. Like, I don't know. But so next week against the Bengals, we're gonna have our fucking work cut out for us, and it's in Cincinnati, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Triangle. Some say Cincinnati Bengal. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
so
who we're playing.
but
And
we
and-
play better on the road than we do at home, minus yesterday. So at least
But
we're
we
not
don't have
playing
no
at the fucking
corners.
home.
No running.
No
running
corners. We're down to 2 rookie corners and Dante Johnson and Josh Norman.
I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll say
Take
it.
the over.
Bengals
The over.
over. I'll say
Bengals
Bengals 31, Niners
Nah,
24.
and no running backs, might I add too.
No running backs. Jimmy looking like the goddamn statue again. Not doing
Jimmy
shit.
looking like
Whoever's Cincinnati middle linebacker probably watching game film and be like, okay, all I gotta do is just stay right here. Jimmy's gonna throw it to me. I'm pretty sure he's watching that shit.
that's all you
So,
need to do.
That's all you gotta do. Don't even move. Don't even move.
Don't even
Stay
move.
right here.
This nigga's not gonna fucking see. He's not gonna see
They're
you
gonna-
at
they're
all.
gonna-
Yeah, that's his favorite receiver is the opposing fucking
They're gonna
linebacker.
put a fucking X on the field for middle linebacker where to stand and be like, you're gonna get a pick right
Maybe
here.
you should
You're
make
right
our receivers wear like the numbers in the 50s and
Right
shit.
there.
Change Ayuk to number 55 or 56.
I think it's gonna be a bad day for the defense. Mixon, he's been pretty solid for Cincy. You got the
Bengals defense pretty weak though. I'm looking it up
Is
right
it?
now. Pass defense, they're in the bottom third.
They just got whipped by Chargers. They got like lit up.
So they're gonna look to stop the pass. They're gonna try to follow the Seattle
How's their
defense
run
formula
defense? Let's see.
for the run.
because remember that rookie year of Burrow, it was a close game, right? Right, we started week 2 or week 1 or no, that was week 2.
Do we
the
play him?
2019 season. I know we beat him.
Burrow wasn't there. Burrow wasn't
Burrow
there.
wasn't there.
Their
No.
run defense. Nah, Burrow got drafted
No.
last year.
Okay. So okay.
Their run defense is pretty weak too. They give up a lot of yards.
Running
rushing.
back, though. I don't know. Womack,
No
you ready
running
to
back.
shoot up? You
Hold
got
on,
your pass, Womack? You ready?
Shit.
Oh, my bad.
fucking
Their run
nothing, man.
defense is actually good.
Okay, see.
They're number 3.
No.
Well, as far as rush yards, they're number 4.
I mean, I would like to say the Niners win, but I see.
But-
I think it's gonna be kind of difficult.
But this is the thing. You get the trade package in there. He got to start playing eventually. Like, not just to get, like I said, not to get him his reps, but just to fucking be another added weapon, another dimension, something else these motherfuckers got to think about. Like, you got to start
All right. You changed my
digging
mind.
in the hats.
I'm
You
going
gotta
to
start
go
digging
the
in the
homer
hats.
pick. I'm going to take Niners. I'm going to say Kyle gets his fucking head out of his ass and starts to play Trey Lance a little bit. And
If he does, he has to. I think he has
Niners 24, Bengals 21.
to. Yeah, I think Kyle has to start.
That's if
playing
Trey
Chase.
Lance gets some play.
Yeah, I think he has to. Like, I'm not the biggest Trey Lance fan, as y'all know, but I think he has to start using him now from
You
here
know
on out.
whose fan you are.
He's got to start using.
If
No
not
deal.
now, when?
So don't forget about me.
Debo.
We've been forgetting about you.
If Debo's healthy, maybe we have a slim chance. But
Oh, is there any report on that?
I haven't
Yeah,
heard
he ain't
anything.
playing.
You probably
He ain't
most
He
likely
ain't
you'll
playing.
hear by Wednesday. Also, I don't know about Warner. I don't know if he's gonna play.
They say Warner has a more chance to play than Debo, so I think
Debo is the need, though. We could win without Warner.
I would say Alshire is that motherfuckers haven't been stepping up. I wasn't too fucking impressed. I
Yeah,
mean, I
me
thought he was
neither.
like all right, but this year he's kind of been fucking.
I didn't
he's
know
been-
shit about him. I thought he was like whatever.
He's been.
Third-
He
this
was
is
all right
third
like
year.
last
This is
year.
fourth year, right? This is fourth year.
He was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
On the team.
But he's
He was
shining
cool
right
last
now.
year, but he's fucking boss hogging. He's boss.
Do we get
hogging out
D4
right now.
back anytime? What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I just put him. They gonna put him on IR. There ain't no point in this motherfucker. Just act like he's not even on the team. Cut his
DJ
ass.
Jones been good. Bosa was doing his thing. I mean, it
But
was
see-
good to see the defense, playing hella good.
DJ
And
Jones
he
had that nice strip.
He was doing.
strip
Yeah, he
to
was doing it
receiver.
big. He was fucking doing the
Oh,
It
thing.
was
was
it
sick,
Adrian
man.
Peterson?
They were,
Was it?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. The
watching,
sack.
Yeah, watching
He
the
had the-
team come back, to the sideline because we were on the visitor side.
Armstead
And
had
it
a
was
sack
sick.
too, didn't he?
Armstead
Yeah.
had a sack. Yep, that was sick.
That's
The
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
defense-
D-line did their thing. Bosa
Yeah,
had a
you can't-
sack.
So I'm saying you can't put it on the defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Forced
they
fumble,
gave us
right?
some
Got some
catches.
forced fumbles. Yep.
They gave us some catches, but like I said, Aisha here balling out.
So it ain't on the
Um,
defense. It's on
no.
Jimmy G.
You put it on Jimmy. Put on special teams more because they gave us 2
Special
touchdowns.
Nah,
teams,
put it on
man.
Jimmy. Put it on Jimmy.
Put on Jimmy.
I'll put
Fuck.
Jimmy.
Special teams
third.
had special team. Oh, time's up.
All right.
That's it. Next
That's
question. Next question.
No more Niner talk for the night.
No, it's no. It's,
No more Niner talk. Yeah, right.
Make your picks. You
I'll take the over under 5 minutes. Take the under.
taking Niners?
This game? I thought
Niners. Yeah, I'm taking Niners. I'm taking Niners every fucking.
I don't
I'll
week.
take
wanna go
Niners. I'm gonna go Homer this week,
I'm
but
gonna go.
I wouldn't
I'm
be
about to say
surprised if they
Cincy.
lose.
I would say Cincy.
Gotta use Trey though. I think now you gotta use this motherfucker. Like you got to go into
I
that
hate
bag.
doing
Should've
it.
been
I hate
done.
doing it. I hate doing it, but I would say Cincy wins. I
I
hate doing
you
it.
see, I said it a few minutes ago, but I can't argue. I mean, they got the receivers to give us problems. They got a better
Where-
quarterback than us.
Where are we watching it?
Good question. We will be watching at Hooters, but COVID killed our Hooters, man.
Hey, I met the Hooters manager from Louisiana somewhere. Hella sick in Seattle. I forgot what it was. He gave me his business card and everything. He was like, whenever we go to Louisiana, hit up that Hooters. He's a general manager.
Should have told him we
Metairie?
do our podcast from there or what?
Yeah,
Metairie.
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 Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
Metairie.
Yeah,
Should have told him
hella
we could
sick.
could we do our
Boys.
podcast live from your
Yeah.
fucking Louisiana?
He was hella cool. He was like, hey, where y'all from? Because I went with, me and AD. They're like, hey, where y'all from? I was like, oh, I'm from the Bay. And it's like, oh, yeah. I was like, you guys have like a chapter group on that? Because he told me that he's from Louisiana. He's like, not yet. I'm working on that. But it's like, if you guys ever go down here, he gave me his business card. He's like, come and check me out. I'm the general manager.
Yeah, Metairie. I'm
Hella
veterans.
cool. Yeah. So shout out. Now, he gave me a business card, so definitely got to
Let's
go.
go. Get some
Check
wings.
that place out.
I'm headed back over there February. Let me get.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, "Is there any way we could open one in San Bruno?" I told him about the whole COVID thing. He's like,
Oh no.
Nah,
I was
man,
like,
it's
"Come over here though, if you ever go to Louisiana." So definitely be checking it out. Hey, shout out to all the fans out there. Seattle was sick. Seriously, that shit is sick. Hella recommended. It's like the city. It's like Frisco. We took over. Sucked that we left the stadium with an L, but I highly recommend it. Go checking out Seattle. It's hella expensive too, like a city. So have fun though. Have fun.
I'm sure they have plastic straws over there
You know what
too,
I'm
not
saying?
like the city. Fucking only paper
We
straws.
got some good ass
Fucking
food,
dipshits.
bars everywhere. Shit, there was a bar inside a bar. I mean, it was cool. So
Bars inside
Nice.
of bars.
yeah,
Bars
it was
on bars
cool.
on bars.
Bars on bars. Yeah, we was keeping it lit, man. Me and AD and his
Nice.
folks. Yeah, it was tight.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Nice.
And I saw some GDB stickers out there. I don't know who put them up, but I saw some though.
Yeah, we got
Seen
long
some
reach.
of those too.
Our reach is long. You know what I mean? Our reach is long.
All right, so we're done with the Niners for the night. Supposedly.
I took the
They
under.
might-
I say.
They might.
I say.
they might
I
sneak
think
in there.
under 5 minutes. Somebody will say something.
Let's get
They gonna
into
sneak-
some
gonna
Dubs
sneak
talk
in there.
real quick. We're trying to keep the show under about an hour and 40 tonight. We're gonna try to keep it. We've been having some 3-hour ones. We gotta
I'm
just
trying to go under
trim
that.
it down a little bit. Warriors split with Suns, and then they got the win tonight too against Orlando, but that wasn't very important. This guy has a Jimmy fetish, straight up. Dude. He wished
Like,
he
what
was
the hell's he doing?
He wishes he was Kiara Mia.
He wishes he was Kiara.
So Warriors get the split with the Suns over the weekend. First game, I watched the first game, and they looked a little bit like lethargic. And you
sloppy.
could tell the Suns were like, tons of turnovers. You could tell the Suns that they were up for that. Chris Paul hates Steph Curry, so he was really amped on that shit because Steph took all his shine all these years. So that was like that they were really making a point to win that one. But we bounced back Friday night and we took it to them. We blew them out a little bit. So that was impressive. But then we paired that up with it was a crazy weekend for the Warriors. We played the next night, which was weak ass scheduling, against San Antonio Spurs. Popovich came in there. He wanted to give it to Steve Kerr, his boy. Fucking. What's wrong with you? Fuck.
Shit tripping.
You all right, Womack? You good?
Oh, you're about to cry. What the fuck's wrong with you?
No, shit's tripping.
You want to send me a
ahead.
text? You want to send me an emergency text now? You good?
What was
I'm good.
Guy. Anyway, you get the chance to watch any Warriors games while you're out there in Seattle?
Yeah, we watched the game. Who we played the other night? The Suns. Yeah, I watched the Suns. Yeah,
The second one or the first?
second one. That was on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
win.
It was cool. We hit up some bar. They had hella TVs. Watch that shit. So it was cool. There was some Niner fans rocking the Warriors gear too as well. So it was we was drinking. So I was watching the game. But I was drinking. So you know how it is.
Uh-oh.
You drinking. So
I know how it is. Yes, it is.
I don't know how. I don't drink anymore, so I could pay attention more to the game. So that's a good thing.
but yeah. So Steph is I believe 16
Grey
three-pointers away
Goosenip was not paying
from
attention much.
breaking the Ray Allen's NBA record for most threes. So he's 16.
happens.
He can hit that in a game or two, for sure.
He's
And,
telling you,
he don't
he's
get
shooting better now. I said that last time. I think he's shooting better now than he has probably in the last like
Yeah.
2-3 years.
and looks like
That's
and so the Warriors are going to be going on the 5-game road trip, and Klay Thompson will not travel with the team. The team does return back to the city on December 20th against the Kings. So most likely that game is Klay's return. Or if not, which I'll be at the game on the 23rd against Memphis Grizzlies. So hopefully I catch Klay out there.
Goddamn
So.
Grizzlies.
well, Clay hit the buzzer beater on a scrimmage game. I think.
Yeah, I seen
G
that.
League.
Yeah, I seen
so
that. She was sick too.
not that that's really anything. A little encouraging. Not that.
I mean, I'm excited to get back, but I think we need to just chill. I would wait till after
Yeah, I
the
think so,
fucking
too.
New Year.
I think so.
They just want him to,
I think so,
just get some minutes. You know what I'm saying? With the team and all that. Also, Wiseman is not scrimmaging yet. Seems like he still is doing.
So
What was his
Individ-
injury anyway? I forget.
I don't know, but it
you
doesn't
have a
look
shoulder or something?
I don't even know what it is now, but I know he's doing drills, on his own. But pretty much, It looks like he won't come back to maybe the beginning of the year. So
And
he's
they
not.
called up Kaminga and Moody, I think, today too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kuminga had a dunk today. I don't know if you were able to catch that. Yeah,
I didn't
His
see the
dunks
game
are-
tonight.
yeah.
No, I
His
didn't
dunks
see
are
it.
so nasty.
yeah.
Kuminga shit, that motherfucker, he be shitting on, he be
Yeah,
shitting on motherfuckers.
yeah, and the reason we lost those 2 games, Iguodala's been hurt.
Yeah,
Otto
he's
Porter
been
was
out.
hurt, but those guys are coming back. I think Iguodala's is gonna actually play today, and also Otto Porter. And like you said, like you mentioned, Kuminga and Moody came back to the squad. So
He had his knee. He had a knee. He had a knee injury. That's what.
What
it is.
exactly with his knee?
I don't know, just
Sprain,
fucking
torn.
knee. Torn meniscus.
Oh, okay, that takes a while.
it's gonna take a minute. Yeah,
But they said
No need to rush him back either.
so. Some out of 4 hours ago, courtesy of KMBR. Oh no, excuse me, the Mercury News. It says 2022 is when you're gonna see probably James Wiseman come back.
Yeah.
So this
That's
year's-
cool. I ain't. We don't have to rush anybody back
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't. We're playing so good anyway. We're like, yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. We don't need.
We got that luxury. 19-4.
Yeah.
I had him on pace for 52 wins. Big Leo said 60 plus.
70, 60. Definitely, I think they're definitely gonna hit that 60 mark.
Think so? I don't know.
I still think so. Bielika had a good game. I mean, Curry's on fire. Wiggins had 28 points, and once again, you're using the whole bench. Bielika played for 11 minutes to not yet 10 points. Kuminga played 12 minutes, had 9 points.
I'd rather see.
Who's the one that shitted on fucking McGee? Fucking nasty recently.
Oh, that's
Was that
JTA.
fucking-
Toscano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Toscano?
Toscano. That nasty.
Boy,
ass
that
guy.
motherfucker then
Warriors
shit
had a
all
busy
over.
ass weekend, man. Shit.
Yeah.
That was nasty. He shitted
Yeah,
on him.
shit all over fucking JaVale
GP2 been
McGee.
shitting on people too.
Oh yeah, he just Jordan Poole had some nasty ass fucking. I think
Yeah,
that was
he did.
today's game against not the Spurs. Who the fuck they played today? The
They played Orlando today.
played Orlando. Today? Yeah, some nasty ass.
Orlando.
He had some nasty ass spin
Orlando.
move up in the fucking post.
Hella Orlando.
Shout out to the kid, Orlando. What's up, kid? If you're watching.
Kid ain't
I don't
watching.
know, dude. Fucking
Kid ain't watching.
Dubs, man. Just keep playing. You ain't even got to fucking show out really like that. Like, just keep your pace. Keep doing
Yeah.
what you're doing.
That's my thing. I'm saying, like, I'd like to see Curry get some nights off. I ain't worried about record.
Yeah.
If we get in, we could be anybody. So I ain't tripping on being 2, 3 seed, 4 seed, something like that. As long as we get, of course, it'd be nice to be number one. But we've seen already, we had that record where we the best record ever, and it didn't do shit for us. So
Yeah.
I think Steve Kerr's learned his lesson a little bit. I think maybe he'll give some load management to definitely to Clay when he comes back, but Steph should get some, and let Poole continue to grow because I think he still has a lot to learn. He's very good, but he's very
He's only
inconsistent.
22. He's only like 22 years old,
Yeah.
too. He's still way young.
But he's a little careless with the ball. He's a little careless at times for my liking. So he needs to maybe could tone that down a little bit, learn a little bit more, get better defensively. But he's definitely showing big signs of improvement, and get him some more playing time so he can start taking the next level. Wiggins has been okay this year. Still,
He's been good.
he's been good.
He's been good.
He's been
He's
good.
been,
Mhm.
I mean,
But I would, that's what I'm saying. I would like to see him take a couple nights off, rotate it around. Don't do them all the same night. Give Clay a couple nights off. Give Steph a couple nights off. Just don't worry about record. Is my point. I'm worried about health because our problem has been health in the playoffs in the championship. Record is not really a concern for us. We just need to be healthy when the playoffs start. So I'm more for the load management. Fuck it. I mean, what good is number one seed if you lose? You lose players, you get hurt. I play the cautious approach, and I'm happy with 52 wins. So we'll see what we get. Womack didn't want to pick a number. I remember at the beginning he said something like 47 to 52 wins or some shit like that. He dances.
55.
He's a tap dancer. I mean, it's documented.
47 to 55.
Yeah. So we'll see. Leo, it looks like you're on pace though. I mean, at this point, they should, but I'm thinking they are going to do some of that load management. So
yeah.
maybe like 55. I think A Major said 57. We talked to him about it too. He said 57 wins.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just the health. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Healthy when the
I
playoffs
agree.
start.
Especially Steph. You gotta fucking let him, stay fresh. He's still, but he just be fucking on fire.
He had a half.
Goddamn,
Yeah,
it's hard to fucking just. Yeah, he had to hit a half court fucking shot.
Yeah,
like
today. Like,
off the glass. Called glass.
Effortless. Like it's just like
Yeah.
he's not even trying. It's just I don't know, man.
It's easy for him, man. He makes that shit easy.
Yeah. If you didn't think he was the best shooter ever, I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody says that. Nobody says he's not. I don't think. You'd have to be a super hater to say that.
Way hater.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm taking.
I will say we've already talked about this though. I would say Clay is more clutch.
Yeah.
As
Clay
far
gets
as
way
clutch
more
shooting.
streaky. Clay gets way more streaky too.
And I believe yesterday was the 5-year anniversary where he dropped
67?
67 with 19 dribbles or something like that.
Yeah. Or was that 40 and a quarter or some shit like that? Some ridiculous
37,
fucking...
37, I believe, or something like that. So
how the fuck he scored 37 points in one quarter?
Yeah, just letting you I was there. You feel me? Saw that shit live.
You was there? You was there? Oh, yeah.
I was there.
Damn. How you do that? How the fuck you drop 37 in one fucking quarter?
That shit was wild. That shit was crazy.
But like everything was going in. Like nothing.
There was one that was a crazy. Like he was like on the corner, on the baseline, just shot it, and everyone was like, "Oh, that shit ain't going in." Bam, switch. That was sick. I think that was the best one. And he was like double teamed and shit, and everybody was just passing it to him too. Like
Clay.
That shit was sick.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone loves Steph. I love Steph, but I think Clay's probably the fucking that's the
you
dude,
love
man.
Jimmy. You do not. You love Jimmy. You don't love Steph more than Jimmy, do you?
Huh?
You love
look at his
Steph
smile. It says it all.
He's all blushing and shit.
I like Clay more than Jimmy.
So go Dubs.
All right, so we got a little Warriors fix in there. Let's talk a little news today. We had some breaking news from the boxing world. I guess you want to call it the boxing world, more like the circus. But Jake Paul,
circus.
Tommy Fury is pulled out due to medical injuries or whatever the fuck. Woodley too is on the plate now. Do you got a date for that one, Leo? I didn't get the date.
I don't know.
It's December sometime, right? So
don't tell your girl you got a date.
I keep forgetting we're in December already too? I'm talking about like December, like it's down the road.
I thought it was. I think it's December 18th, right?
Could be.
Yeah, December 18th. But
so Woodley's taking a short ass camp.
Yeah. This year, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just hope he fucking fires off a lot more. I still think he won the fucking first fight.
I do too, but
personally,
I don't think he's had that much time to really work on much. How many months has it been? About 4, 5, maybe? Maybe not even that. Maybe like 3 or 4.
I mean, this dude got the same thing.
Yeah. It looks like the rematch has been accepted for December 18th after Tommy Fury dropped out of the for the fight for medical reasons. Paul also said he'll give Woodley an additional $500,000 and be able to knock him out. So I don't know how.
Did you ever get that tattoo?
He got wait. So if Woodley knocks out Jake Paul, he gets $500,000.
Yeah.
Okay, he's trying to do some showman shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, who are you taking in this? Just early on prediction.
Me? I don't care. I'll send y'all the links. Y'all let me know.
Well, shit, I'll take Woodley. I think he.
I'll take Woodley too, but I think Jake Paul's gonna. I think he might end it. Actually, probably fucking winning this one. But I'm going for Woodley though. I'm taking Woodley.
This is the same where undercard where Frank Gore's in the fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Darren Williams.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
It's gonna be ill.
I'll probably watch it for that shit though.
Fuck that. When's that Tyson fucking?
I don't know. It's still going down. Is it still going down?
I don't know. I hope it is.
We're gonna talk a little more boxing, but we're supposed to. There's been rumors we might have a TDC episode on Wednesday. That's what I heard.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh, shit.
Possibly. So Deadly Combination could be finally making a comeback. We've been doing the segment here, but we may actually have a Deadly Combination podcast this week if all goes as planned.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to talk about some of them upsets or lack there. I mean, weird scoring in that Tank fight last night. I thought it was a draw. I scored it a draw. And I kind of gave Tank the 12th, and that was a very close round. I don't even know if he won that round, but even then, that was stretching it to give it a draw.
Damn.
So some of the judges had it 116, 112 for Tank, and 115, 113. So I don't know I don't know what fight they were watching.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get more into that if we do it on Wednesday. But I had Pitbull taking it. Pitbull kind of controlled the pace. He was hitting him with body shots, hit him with a couple clean, hard hooks, and Tank. Tank didn't look too good in this fight. He hurt his hand supposedly in the 6th round, but even then he wasn't doing shit really up until that point. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Tank, but I don't know if he just didn't take this dude. Like, this dude is a dog, first of all, though, not the Womack type of dog, but like a real dog, like a Sav, not a poodle, like this guy.
Well, I know. Bitch Boy was had some fucking comments about about Tank, fucking bitch ass Ryan Garcia. He was talking his little shit fucking after.
Yeah, they had an exchange. I actually kind of agree with Ryan on this though. Tank does be fighting some bums.
Well, what happened?
He said that. Well, I mean, Ryan ain't got. I would say Campbell's probably better than anybody Tank has faced so far, maybe except for Gamboa, maybe. Basically, Ryan said that. Like Tank be getting hella credit for fighting like C-level fighters.
Who the fuck's Garcia fought though? Campbell is probably about it, right? That's his biggest one.
Yeah.
And he got dropped.
But he's right though. Tank been on the scene a lot longer. He's been known for years. There's been hype around Tank for a good 4 or 5 years, and he still hasn't fought any like high quality opponents, A-level fighters. Santa Cruz came up. I don't count him because he came up, I think 1 or 2 divisions. So that one, it was a good victory, but it ain't like a signature win.
That was a nasty ass. I remember doing the fucking reaction for that one. That was a fucking nasty ass fucking. That shit was cold. But yeah, that's kind of how I knew that shit was gonna go though. But for Ryan Garcia, I mean, he got dropped, and I don't think he has a chin to fucking Tank like that. Like, so.
But his point was that Luke Campbell's better than any competition Tank has faced, and I kind of agree on that.
What I did see was that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney were both calling out George Camboso. So, I mean,
well, everybody wants Cambosos now because he got all 3 of them belts.
Yeah, so
it's getting interesting.
I've seen that though, but
it is.
And I seen your boy Floyd hating on Canelo still.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get on that. Yeah, Floyd he's known to be hating on Canelo. I don't understand. You got the W already.
Yeah, you beat him. Yeah, so
I think it's more that he's upset because the fans are more the fans are happier with Canelo, that he's got a better style. He's got a more fan friendly.
He's getting knocked out.
I mean, Canelo gets hated on too. Yeah. But I think when it's all said and done, if Canelo continues down this pace, he's gonna be looked upon better than Floyd, even though Floyd got the win against him. Mm-hmm. And I think that's Floyd's an insecure type of dude.
I think that's the reason Floyd got some little hate on him is because the way how Floyd won his fights, all defense. He always put a fucking clinic out there, and
but he never lost, so you can't really.
And he never got the exactly. He never got the L.
Castillo.
And then what you would call it, Canelo's winning these fights with the knockouts. The more you could say, the more exciting fights.
That's the thing.
And then that's I think what and when you saw Floyd, I mean he was sick, with the speed, the shoulder, just defense. You couldn't even touch him. I mean, that's boxing right there.
But he would always be toe to toe with people. He
at his finest
be in front of you.
But it's just 2 different type of style of boxing. That's what it is. So yeah, like Nip said, he's saying because Canelo's getting all this, big
definitely
time
hating for sure.
Big time.
He's done this for a while too. Like every time Canelo makes a fight, he goes out like he did the McGregor announcement around the time Canelo was announcing his fights. He always does that shit.
The Triple G when he fought Triple G.
I think he did it too. Yeah. Floyd, there's a history. You can go back and look. He definitely. Every time Canelo's making some noise, he goes out there and tries to get some shit popping off too.
Pretty Jay-Z Nazish.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say as of right now, I got Floyd ranked higher than Canelo. just because he got the win against him. Even though you could say whatever, he was younger, and I don't think Canelo was as good at that weight. But he does have the win, so I can't give it to him as of yet. It would take a lot to kind of overcome that for me. He'd have to beat maybe if he goes up and beats this dude at cruiserweight and then comes back down and beats a Benavidez and maybe a Charlo. Yeah. Then I think then he gets in the conversation of being possibly better than Floyd. I enjoy his style better than Floyd, even though I do like defensive boxing. Floyd didn't go for the knockouts when he had chances. He could have got dudes out of there. And I like Canelo that he does. He goes for that. He dares to be great. He tries to please the fans. Yeah. You could say he's not fighting the top level comp, but they're all champs that he's beaten too. So I mean, who thought he was gonna go up to 168 and clean out the division, even though it ain't the most stacked division? You still got to give him his props for doing that.
Still
shit.
Did it, yeah.
And they're like, oh, who has he beat? Well, he fought GGG twice when nobody was trying to fight GGG. He fought Laura. He fought Mayweather. So I mean, Canelo don't duck nobody. So I don't get this whole thing about Canelo's ducking Charlo, Canelo's ducking Benavidez. Like, but these dudes don't want to fight each other.
Fucking Andrade,
like these dudes ain't fighting each other. Yeah. So what do you expect them to do? Like, just give these dudes a fucking lottery ticket?
Yeah. I think there was a stat that I seen that I think Canelo has beaten 18 champions. And with all these
combined,
guys,
3-1.
Yeah, it was like something like that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Canelo said, you just want a big payday, big payday, you know.
He said, "Get the fuck out of here, man."
Yeah, that was the coldest shit.
Yeah, so
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I know, payday.
But I would say is Canelo got better after he fought Floyd. I think it's like one of those he took the L. But it showed him how to be a much better boxer.
Yeah, so I mean, he should be bigging him up. He should be like, I fathered you, fucking. Yeah, I gave you your fucking style, motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's just Floyd is a jealous type of dude.
Yeah, I would definitely like to hear what E Major thinks about this. So I'll be tuning in.
Oh, you already know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, I definitely.
You already know what he's gonna say.
I'm gonna drop a comment and see what E Major says about this.
He's gonna say, "I love his turtlenecks."
Floyd was rocking another turtleneck too at the Gervonta fight.
He's promoted, right? He's fighting under.
Yeah, he's a promoter.
Yeah,
promotes. Okay. But yeah, I think there is a chance that Canelo is going to be looked upon in the public eye as the better fighter if he takes care of business, like I said, at cruiser, and then he does wash out Benavidez, which I think he'll destroy Benavidez. I think the whole Benavidez thing is ridiculous. This dude has no fucking defense. Canelo will put him out. He just comes forward. He's one of the pressure fighters. He does have some power, but he has no defense. Canelo's going to counter that shit. He's going to put him out early, maybe 6 rounds. Charlo as well. Charlo has been losing he didn't lose, but he drew. I think he had a draw with some unknown dude. I'm not going to say a bum because dude is tough, but unknown Argentinian fighter, I believe.
Which I heard
they're rematching that too.
Yeah, which I heard a lot of people thought the other dude should have won and Charlo should have lost.
I think the other dude kind of edged him out. But it wasn't like a robbery because it was a close ass fight.
Yeah.
But I kind of did think through that maybe a draw. Possibly. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's the way. That's Canelo's claim to fame is he has to go up and do some crazy shit like win at cruiserweight, even though it's not a true cruiserweight fight.
Might though. It's
going to be at 190 because I think it's WBC allows that belt that he's fighting for is at 190, not 200. So it's not like a full cruiserweight. It's like cruiserweight light. But either way, you're going up to 190 with no fight in between. In about 6 months, that's fucking crazy. Like that's crazy. And if you get that win, and then if you come back down and you beat a Benavidez,
that's what will fuck him up though. Is coming.
That's
down.
Gonna be his legacy.
Going up isn't too bad. I mean, it's a lot to put on all that weight. But if he comes out with that win, he need to fucking at least wait a year till he fucking goes back down to something because you come back down to. That's what happened to fucking Roy when he fucking went up to light heavy and then he came back.
But Roy was older in his career, though. I will say that.
Yeah, but he still he came back down. He did all that work to get.
He was at the tail end of his career. That's what kind of like. He
But
wasn't
still, 'cause
like
you're
he
doing
wasn't
two
over the
things.
hill, but he wasn't in his prime either.
Yeah, but you're doing
Whereas
two
Canelo's
things,
still in
though.
his prime.
But you're still
Oh,
doing
yeah.
two things. You're still working to get the weight off, and you're trying to get in shape and get conditioned for the fight. There's like two
I'm not a
things that you
fan of
gotta
the choice.
overcome.
I thought he
Yeah.
should have just stayed at 168 and made everybody come to him. He controls the whole game. I'd be like, you
Yeah.
come see me. You want my belt? You want a payday? You come up to 68.
Or get the fuck out of here, man.
You want payday?
Yeah, payday, motherfucker. Canelo got cold in his last few years though. He busted fucking Caleb Plant shit at the fucking weigh-in too. At the press
Canelo's-
conference, cut his eye up.
I like English speaking Canelo do that. He's fucking hilarious when he
Fuck
fucking
you,
speaks English.
motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Canelo be getting sick now. But yeah, that's the path to maybe surpassing Floyd, at least in the general public eye.
Mhm.
The popularity contest is he goes up, he takes care of business there, comes back down and beats either Benavidez or Charlo, probably both. If you really want to take that step over Floyd in the public eye, it would take that, because then you can't say he ducked anybody.
No.
And it comes down to personal preference, I think, between the two, because Canelo's defense is really good, but he goes for the knockout. That's the difference. I like to see the guy knock people out.
Yeah, he goes.
He don't leave
yeah.
it to the judges. He don't leave it to none of this and that. He's going for the kill lately.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Floyd don't do that, but I don't think Floyd's a runner necessarily, because Floyd gets out of the way, but he's still right in front of you when he throws him. So you know what I mean, he doesn't really fucking
At times
prance
he
around
does
too
run.
much.
At times he does run.
I don't know, but he always works his way back into the middle of the ring and fucking gets right in front of the fucking dude. That's like what I see a lot
At
of times.
he do be kind of shook.
No, he'll go back in there.
Mhm.
You know, I don't.
I mean,
think
I
he
got
goes
him.
like that.
I got him up there, but I don't see a lot of people try to say Floyd's top.
I just don't think he
I
had
don't think so.
I don't think he's had like a battle, like, you know what I mean, you can't really look to any of Floyd's fights
Because he
and be
avoided-
like, that.
He avoided prime anybody. Who'd he beat in his prime that was A level?
Shit, the same people fucking Pacquiao beat.
Well, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. I'm talking about Floyd here.
No, I know
did
that. but
Floyd
I'm just
beat?
saying.
In their prime, that's an A level fighter. In their prime, it's taking you a while to
Zab?
answer that.
Zab.
He's not an
Who
A
beat
level
Zab?
fighter. Zab's like a B.
That was good though. That was
He's
fucking
B level.
dope.
B level.
Thing. All right.
Talking about like a
I
De La
mean-
Hoya. He ain't beat a prime De La Hoya. He ain't beat a prime Trinidad. He ain't beat a prime Shane Mosley. He fought Mosley when Mosley was already washed up.
Yeah, but you talking about fucking the marquee ones are like fucking 90s fighters and shit. That ain't his fault. That motherfucker was like 17.
Well, I'm saying Mosley was
18.
there. He avoided Mosley for a while. He didn't try to get that shit pop until Mosley was past his prime. Canelo was not yet in his prime when they fought. I don't think. I still think Floyd is one of the greatest for sure. Best defensively ever. I'd say probably top 5 all time, maybe. I tend to favor like a Ray Leonard because Ray Leonard
He's
brought it
undefeated.
to
Put him
everybody.
up there. Yeah,
He's not undefeated though. He lost to Castillo. That's not even debatable.
Well,
He lost that
he's-
fight. He came back and whooped his ass, but he did take that L. He did take that L to Castillo,
Well,
in my
Back and
opinion.
whooped his ass. He, you know,
But still,
I see. It was a good fight. It was one of his closer fights. I would say that. I don't know.
I thought he
It
lost
was
the
close
Maidana
enough.
fight as well. The first one.
That
The
was
second one
close,
he got
yeah.
washed.
Yeah, I think
I don't think
it was
so.
a close ass match.
I
But
think he got more body shots. I think he got more shots in there than.
I don't think so.
Fucking saw.
Maidana rocked him a couple times too.
he did. But I wouldn't say he won. I mean, beat him. It was a close.
I had him winning by maybe a round. I think I got to rewatch it. We should do that shit though. We should do these little rewatches and then we fucking come back and give our opinions on the fights because it's been years.
We should do that shit. I think we
GDB's
should.
rewatch. That's a good idea.
Rehash. The rehash.
Replay. Because I know there's
PBC
some good
rehash.
fights we've argued about for years, and I'd like to go back and see.
We should start with the.
We should
you
do a
know,
lot. We should do a
start
watch party with Trinidad
Yeah.
and fucking De La Hoya.
That's the one we.
That's
should
not even
fucking kick it off
questionable though.
with.
I don't know why you question that shit.
Mhm.
Oscar got that.
It wasn't questionable until you started doing the fuck shit, and then that's. Why
but he had
lost,
enough
I'm
in the
telling
bag, at least for the draw.
you. For the draw, maybe, but I just think because there's a lot more action going on with Trinidad later on in the rounds. That's what I'm telling you. The
No,
judges
I
watch what the
understand
fuck you
that,
watch.
but I don't think it was enough.
On
On
a
the rounds, it
technicality-
was already
on a-
6-6 automatically
on a
to me.
on a technicality, it could have been a draw. On a technicality,
Should have been
but
a draw at the
I'm just
very
saying,
least. I
at the
thought
very-
De La Hoya won
okay.
7 rounds in that fight.
I thought, dude, he was winning. If he just went one more round, at least the 7th round, if he would do it, because he did that the 6th round. He started after he won that 6th round. He started.
But
backing
he ain't
off.
lose 6 in a row. That's my point. So he got the first 6, and
I
then he
think
got
did-
one more of those
I
rounds.
think he did because he was coasting.
Well,
That's
that's gonna be one of our shit. Can we do that? Or we can't broadcast it and watch it all live, can we?
Oh no, can we?
We'll get
I think
sued.
we can.
Live reaction. I think you
Why
can't
not?
post it.
We just can't post it on. We could be sitting there, all 3 of us watching the same feed live, but we just can't put any sound or audio because YouTube be hating.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
maybe
I've been
that's-
seeing dudes. No, but I've been seeing people react to shit
You
all the
seeing
time.
dudes? I'm sure you do.
Yeah, but like comedy specials and shit, I've been seeing people react to like Chappelle's stand up and like.
But are
fucking,
they showing
like,
the actual
stand up? Yeah,
Nah, for real.
they're showing the fucking actual shit.
All right, go show us later. You ain't trying to get sued.
But I think that's something we could do. Maybe we could do TDC rewatch.
I think that's a good idea. We should do that.
some of the
Look at
more
Mr.
controversial fights.
Look at Mr. Nip here with the bright ideas. This fucking guy. Once
You know,
in a
the
while,
brightest
this-
idea I got: start Trey Lance. That's my brightest idea.
That's the worst one I've ever heard.
Start Jalen Moore.
That's another good one. We should have been to that.
Tom Compton is trash.
See? Well, you had the over, you had the under. What'd you have? I'm coming back to the Niners. You said the under. That was it.
But no, let's we'll set something up. We'll see if we can. It's kind of hard with E Major. He's a mogul now, so it's hard to get him to fucking. It's hard to get him in studio to record. But we'll see if we can work something out. Hopefully, we can make it happen on Wednesday. But yeah, I would definitely like to look at some of these controversial fights and get a fresh, a fresh take on it. Because I not only that one, but there's a couple out there.
Oh yeah,
Where
there's
it's
a
like
few.
Maidana and Floyd would be another good one right there
Yeah.
to go and rewatch it. Castillo and Floyd,
Mm-hmm.
couple other ones. Hopkins, I know Hopkins and Jermaine Taylor, one of those ones. I thought it was real questionable, and they gave it to Taylor. Marquez and Pacquiao, there was a couple of those. We could watch all those actually.
Yeah, we can watch all them.
And then just to go watch them, classic trilogies, Morales and Pereira. They weren't controversial, but we could just watch them and just get
the live one.
get a
I
refresher
don't
on
think
them.
we gotta go live. I don't think we gotta go live necessarily. I think we just pre-record it and just put it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine.
I think that's cool. And then we could probably do a lot more editing and a lot more bullshit with it.
You can do the editing. You don't do shit else.
You're right.
Yeah, I'd be going. Yeah, I'd be live
Lazy in your
report.
fucking wolf ears.
I'd be live reporting from the road game, Niner road game. So
The road. He's the roadie.
on the road.
GDG
All right,
roadie.
We're at 142. Let's knock out a couple more and get the fuck out of here. We're on a good pace tonight. It's just limiting the Niner talk is doing good.
It's hard. It's hard, man.
We got rid of that one. We got rid of that one. We only got 2 more, and we could do a little
We almost-
freestyling after that. But this one will be
Got back
quick.
to it.
Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia. I wasn't the hugest fan. I'm not the hugest fan of either group. Bone's okay. I wasn't
fucking
really
Bone
fucking
Thugs.
with 3-6. Never really been on them like that.
Yeah,
I like that East 99 Eternal album. It was always fucking good to me. I always liked that one.
It was all right. I'm just not I'm not a big Bone fan. They're cool. I liked them because they were extension of Easy. He brought him
Yeah.
in, and Easy was like, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I know he wasn't the
I
best
wasn't-
lyrically, but he was a sav, and he kept it
Yeah.
gully.
But he admitted that shit though. Remember? He admitted on a song. Ice
But his
Cube
music
like
is
the rhymes that I
shit,
say.
shit.
Shout out to the time, like he admit the shit.
what I do got to give Bone Thugs props is that they had a song with Tupac, which was sick, and
And
with
Biggie.
And
Biggie.
Biggie. Which one was better? I think the
Both of
Biggie
them
song was
songs were
probably
sick too.
they were,
sick.
but I
I think
Biggie's
Pac.
Do you think it edges out the big one? I think the big one
think
edges out the
so.
Pac one.
Biggie had more radio commercial success, right? With the one Biggie, I heard that shit more on the radio. I barely heard the one with Tupac on the radio.
Yeah,
that
definitely
shit
had
was-
more
that
commercial
shit was-
success.
Because that was
Had the
Gully,
guns
that's
playing in
why.
the
That's
background.
some-
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
shit was gully. That shit was gully.
That shit was sick. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I don't know
That's
actually. Damn, Notorious Thug is pretty hard too, though.
Biggie's, yeah.
Yeah.
I would go. I'm you know,
Dun, dun.
biggest
I think it was a better
Tupac fan,
beat.
but I would say Biggie just that shit was just.
I think
It was
I don't know.
hard.
I think
Hard.
the whole song. I think the whole Biggie one, Notorious Thugs, almost just edges out that song just a little bit.
And
The
the
beat,
reason is
the fucking
Thug
the
Love was
beat, the
cold,
rhymes,
Yeah,
the hooks and shit.
yeah, it was but I would say that,
Yeah. Overall, I guess it's a
lyrically,
little bit better.
yeah, lyrically,
Yeah.
The Biggie one because I think Busy killed it.
Yeah,
all of them
Bone
killed
came
it.
hard on that
Beat-wise.
shit.
And you know what I'm saying, and it, you know, Biggie did his thing for all of them, and that was just
Mhm.
bars all throughout.
Yeah, and it was a little better beat. I think,
Yeah, I
too,
think
than,
y'all right. I'll
and then,
switch up on
I
that
mean,
one.
but Tupac Thug Love was
That
sick.
one is hard as fuck.
That
though,
was
too.
just on
Yeah.
some.
That's
That
gully.
came out,
Yeah.
you know, that was on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
hard. You know what I'm saying? Pac is like,
For
I just,
sure.
you know, I just, you know, caught the flight to Cleveland. You know, they ain't breathing. You know, something like that in those words. But I was just like,
Cold ass guns though, like
Yeah.
She was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's just, yeah. So, but I would give it slightly to the one with Biggie though.
all right.
Yeah,
So let's get to the
Let's
let's
just
get
beat
to
it by
the
much.
let's get to
Right.
the verses though. I didn't get to watch much of it.
I
I
saw a
seen
little
the
bit.
fight.
I
I
seen
seen a couple other clips. I seen Terrence Howard
I missed all of that.
weak
Which I
ass
heard it was
come
cool
out
though.
there.
I heard it was cool.
Yeah.
They brought out Little Wayne came out. There's my cousin. We were watching it, but after that, I was with my cousin, with a couple of my cousins, Irv, Mel, and but they ended
Irv
up going,
Schmerv.
they ended up watching the rest of it. But yeah, he told me somebody else came out. It was Little Wayne, the first.
Didn't they bring
Iron
out
Man-
some strippers too? I think they brought out some.
Oh yeah,
strippers.
yeah, that was it. They brought out some
Did they?
strippers.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
fuck, I
got
missed
they get
that.
the win automatically. Off.
Yeah,
Yeah, they get the
some-
win.
They brought
Little
out some
3-6
strippers.
Mafia. Yeah,
Yeah. I
of
think
course
so,
they
yeah.
did. I don't know. I was
Yep,
never
they
a
had-
big 3-6.
Oh, Chameleonaire came out.
You like
Brought-
3-6?
Oh,
No, I was
and
never-
and
I
they
was
brought out
never
Little
hype on
John.
them like that.
Yeah,
Got
I
a couple
never.
cool
I
ones,
never.
though.
They
Slap
shit
on my
was-
knob.
Yeah,
I call
That shit
on the
was sick,
car.
though.
Get
That's-
and beat. Nigga, do the job.
Yeah.
I just. I mean, they were alright, but I was never. Yeah, I was never on them like that.
Yeah, I was never into them like that. But they had they had a couple cool ones.
They have some slappers. They had some
That was,
slappers.
gotta stay.
Yeah.
That was cool. Till I die. That was alright. That was cool. They had a
They
couple.
got some slappers.
Yeah,
but
they had a few of them.
So, I guess the general public says that 3-6 washed Bone. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
From what I heard.
Yeah, what I heard
Like I
was-
said, I didn't watch too much of it. I only watched
once
a
you
couple
brought
of
out the strippers, it was a wrap.
It's game over.
But see that, but you, can't, you know that's outside the fucking shit. Like you can't just be like, oh yeah, they won just because of that. Like
Yeah,
fuck
they
them
won.
bitches.
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
brought out
They're
the
about the Hooters
Yeah.
waitresses. That's sick.
Hooters waitresses.
Bringing the good wings and things.
Yeah, I
Good
don't know.
wings and things.
I don't know.
Oh, this guy got real quiet. What happened, woman?
Hey, Womack, so where's that Hooters at? Is that in
It's in Metairie. It's on
how far
it's on
from
Veterans. It's on Veterans Boulevard. So that's basically so Metairie is right between New Orleans and then in Kenner, where I got a spot at.
all right. Because it looks like that might be the next Niner road trip for us.
I want
you're
to.
gonna-
I want to do
you're
New
gonna-
York.
You're gonna hate the
Play
Saints
out there.
fans. I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna hate fucking Saints fans for sure. You're gonna want to
I'd
fight
like to
these
do New York.
motherfuckers.
New York or Miami would be sick too.
You know what I think? I think I might be able to draft it up this year because I ain't gonna work.
I don't know about
be
draft
working.
parties.
How is it over there in New Orleans? Is it expensive like the city?
No, hell no.
All right, because Seattle was expensive. Like if you go to a restaurant, they were
Fucking cheap
charging
over
you. They were charging you 20% as a
like the
service.
city.
Ew.
City's
New
like-
Orleans is fucking cheap.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's got a little more expensive, but like generally speaking, it's still like you
Okay.
ain't gonna break your pocket like that.
Oh yeah, it was pricey out there.
Shit, you talking about you getting 3-for-1s over there?
Lap
And my
dances?
dad has a bar. We just go to my dad's bar. Fuck, get it popping.
Your
You
dad got a
want lap
bar?
dances or what?
Yeah, my dad got a bar over there. My dad
Where?
owned like
Yeah, Doug doing it big. He got a bar.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bar. You got a bar. Doug be getting hype.
This
You
is
said
a
3
draft
for 1
night?
lap dances that one? Is that what you said?
Nah,
3
drinks.
for 1 chicken wings?
Oh, okay.
Well, I
3 for
mean,
1
you
chicken
could get
wings?
3 for 1 lap dances if you want.
3 for 1 chicken strips?
I know a perfect spot for that. I
3
know
for
the
1
perfect
Raising
spot.
Canes. Raising Canes.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Hmm.
You don't have to worry.
You don't gotta drive the Manteca. You don't gotta drive the Manteca.
Nah, you don't.
No, I don't got to ride my bike to Manteca. No.
I'm going to Manteca.
Go over there. I already got my house over there. Fucking stay at the house. You ever got paid for a room?
All right, man.
We're like 15 minutes from the stadium. 5 minutes from the airport. What up? What up? What up? It's good. We good.
All right, then.
We straight.
I'm about to be there.
Let's plan it out. Do we play the Saints next year?
This guy's talking out his ass right now.
For real.
I'm not. I'll go.
You won't even show up. Like, hey, Womack, where you at?
Yeah, I will go.
Oh, man. I
If
just
y'all
got off
down,
work. I
if
just
y'all
got
down,
off work.
I will go. We got the spot. We got
I'm
the
going to
bar.
New York. If I go
Yeah.
far like that, I'm going to New York for that shit.
I'm going to New Orleans.
Who we play next year?
I don't.
Yeah, the schedule ain't came out yet.
Oh, they probably got like the general of what divisions we play, though.
I think they do it like 4 years ahead of time, right? Like 3 years.
Well, most
Yeah.
I say we usually. I mean, if we do play the Saints, we usually play them at New Orleans.
We-
I don't remember seeing the
we
fucking
always play them
Saints
in New
play
Orleans.
here since fucking I don't know when.
The
Playoff
It would be
playoff
sick to
game,
go.
we
It would be sick to
Playoff
go to
game,
watch
right?
Dallas too.
I
Cowboys.
think
That stadium would be sick.
I ain't been to Dallas. Oh, I've been to Dallas. Not Dallas, but I've been outside.
Not Dallas. The other Dallas.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I recommend if you have a chance, go to Seattle. It was cool, definitely cool. Cold, it's cold.
You go over there,
So
see
you
my
go-
home girl.
And it's bundled up and
See my home girl.
all right.
Cool.
All right. So what's next? What's the next? We're like 9
Hawkeye.
minutes.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
First of all, they won't max see it. That's the main question.
I saw that shit.
You seen all 3
I
episodes?
saw, and yeah, saw 3.
Okay.
Kingpin. That's the takeaway I got.
I was
Kingpin's
talking to
gonna be.
Doomzilla. He said that shit too. He said that's pretty much who it is.
Yeah.
So
You
he's
didn't get
coming.
that? The little cufflinks and the voice. He like laughed, chuckled.
Mhm. That's what I thought. That's what I got too.
That's gonna be sick. Kingpin.
Same
Unless it's Mephisto. It might be.
But it's not the same dude from the Netflix, right?
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
Mephisto.
Oh, it is. Oh, that'd be sick if it is. All right.
Yeah, it's Vincent D'Onofrio. I think is the actor.
D'Onofrio. Yeah.
Same deal.
And he played Thor in Adventures in Babysitting.
That was him.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
Huh?
the movie.
That was him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's cold.
Man,
He was
word.
hella
Yeah.
skinny back then.
That's D'Onofrio. Yeah. He was fucking young as
skinnier.
shit too.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because
But,
tomorrow night, right?
This was another sick episode, man. Like Hawkeye's the best so far out of all the Disney Plus. Well,
He
I don't
came
know.
out-
I like Loki.
Loki was cool. Loki was dope. I fuck with Loki. For the live action,
WandaVision definitely not. Well,
it was.
I don't know.
WandaVision
WandaVision
was
might have
cool.
been better than Falcon and Winter Soldier. To me,
I don't know. It was just it was all right. I mean, I kind of edged it out over WandaVision, but Loki definitely it was tops. This is actually started. I like the way this started out.
better.
Like, yeah, it wasn't too like didn't throw everything at you, but it wasn't like hella slow where it, like slowly builds the shit up. Like it's actually perfect.
And the
Perfect
action
place.
scenes, have been
Yeah.
sick too.
It's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It was cool.
And then you get a nice mix. They don't do too much of Kate Bishop. They don't do too much of Hawkeye. It's
Yeah.
like a little,
Yeah.
they're getting equal screen time, 2 different stories, but they're gonna tie in eventually. You got
And I like her shit too.
You got the lummy ass Geraldo Rivera looking dude starting beef.
Geraldo. Dude's kind of look like Geraldo. Huh?
Starting beef, being a little creep on the low. Doomzilla said that's a character called Swordsman, I guess, in the comic. He should be on here. Where
yeah.
the fuck is this guy at? Somebody called his ass.
Get on Zilla.
I was
Yeah,
at his house
Swordsman.
yesterday watching the game. Swordsman, who I guess trained Hawkeye, in the
okay.
comics. He ain't. I don't know if they're probably not gonna do that in MCU, but
Well, I mean, maybe because that's how part 3, the third
Ended.
episode ended. It might have something like that.
I don't know if he can be a trainer. Maybe like they fought next to each other or some shit like. You know what I mean? Like it was his.
Maybe
Whatever
they
the
might
fuck
recognize
was-
each other or something.
Yeah,
There
like
should be
his-
some connection like that.
I think
especially-
I think. Well, that's the way it looks, especially with the way he said that the scene ended, cut straight out, but it
Mhm.
was like. He's gonna be like, Clint, what's up, man? Fucking remember
What's
when you
up?
came
Long
on my
time
show?
no see.
Remember when you came on my show and I was Geraldo and I was beefing with Sally Jesse and what was that other dude with the glasses? Donahue.
Donnie.
Cold ass
It's
Donahue.
okay, Kate. This is a friend from work.
The mom, at first I thought the mom was Hogarth too. She looked like her, kind of.
Nah, she ain't Hogarth.
I know that
the,
now, asshole. Yeah. I said like the first glimpse.
She don't even look like Hogarth.
She does look like Hogarth.
She
I
don't.
thought she did a little bit. But anyway, back to this. I would give this episode a solid 8. The series so far, I'd give it like
Which one?
8.5.
Yeah,
the third
'cause
episode.
it's- 'cause the first one was cool. The second one was. What happened to the second one? I can't remember. It's the
I watched them both together, so I don't really know. Watched them like back to back.
yeah.
They were
the
both
first
good, though.
one-
I like the pacing
first one
on
was
them
the
both.
auction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Nice mix of
It does-
action, some
yeah.
comedy.
yeah.
You got the little dog, so I know you're hyped on that. Pizza dog.
Pizza
Pizza
dog.
dog.
Yeah, overall, yeah, it's pretty good.
Dogs all fucking cockeyed.
It does have that sitcom feeling to it, but it's not like big. Doesn't have that big production feel to it, like I would say Loki and WandaVision. This one,
No,
like,
I don't know, because they got them that scene on the bridge was pretty.
That shit was
expensive.
dope.
that was
sick, too.
cool. That was
They had
cool,
the big ass Stark.
That whole
I mean,
scene.
the Hank Pym arrow. That was sick.
Okay, that was cool. Yeah. They still, I still get like a little sitcom vibes to it though.
That's cool. Sick
Well,
ass little car
WandaVision
they
just had hella
too.
CGI because they had to. I mean, you couldn't pull
Yeah,
that
that's
shit off.
true.
of
That's
them.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still dope though. I mean, I like this show definitely.
Get some kind of like lightweight, some Punisher vibes off it a little bit.
Well, yeah,
not
kind of.
Yeah, like
Okay.
not as graphic
Kind
and
of.
shit, but he's going against the same
Kind-
type of
yeah.
people.
Kind of.
He's getting kind of sick on them. You know what I mean? Like kind of
Mhm.
like Punisher a little bit, not as extreme, but. Then I get a little like Die Hard kind of vibes, Christmas type shit. You know?
Yeah.
So I think it's a good mix of everything. It's a little bit of everything in there. I wonder who
Bless you.
damn,
Bless you,
this guy
Omar.
got fucking corona.
Ah.
Omicron is striking right now.
Or I can't. I'm vaccinated.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
So
Story.
yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of this show so far. Like I
Yeah,
said,
for
I think as of right now, it looks like it's gonna be the best one out of all of them so far up to this point.
Mhm.
Because Falcon and Winter Soldier was like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling that shit. It was kind of corny at times and predictable, and I don't know, it was just like lackluster. They don't really have no charisma. They had that one scene where fucking Falcon was blabbing for like a minute about fucking social justice and shit.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Fucking
was
old dude tried to fucking set him up. With fucking his
And then that-
girlfriend or whatever the hell.
that chick was hella weak. As the power
Chick was hella
broker,
weak.
what's her
Oh,
name?
yeah.
Sharon Carter.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that whole little storyline twist. Like Sharon Carter is the power broker. Like whatever.
And that weak ass U.S. agent, he was a lump too.
Yeah, he was a creep. Dude, Zillow's kind of hype on him. It's like, why? He's fucking weak. He's like, oh, he's just got like a cool little vibe. I was like, whatever.
Okay.
No, I mean, he said he was like a good villain.
But he doesn't like Ragnarok, so.
Mm.
He said he was a good villain. I mean, I kind of feel him on that. He was a good villain, but he was just like kind of annoying. Kind of like a Kylo type of dude.
Yeah.
Hella emo,
Kylo type of dude.
Kylo.
emo and shit.
Kylo. Yeah, but fucking, another thing I liked about Hawkeye, I liked how they fucking tied the shit into the fucking Avengers, to the first Avenger movie.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that was
sick.
sick,
That was
too.
sick. Yeah,
That shit was cool. Yeah, that shit was
That
cool.
was sick. Oh god, yeah.
And they just gave him hella depth, like you know what I mean? They're moving his
Yeah.
character along, and they're giving you like little bits of like you see more of a human element from him. You're seeing more of his character's getting built better. Like they should have done this a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
They started doing it around Endgame, where they gave him a family and shit. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's cool, and then you see the little nods to Natasha and shit. So that's cool. It links a lot of shit up, you know.
Mhm.
So I think it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
And it's only 6 episodes, so It ain't gonna
Is
be
it?
like overly saturated. It ain't gonna be stretched
I think
out.
that's
You know
what
what
I
I mean?
heard. Yeah, I think Ray
Yeah, it's
goes
only
to
6
the-
episodes.
Yeah,
Damn, I
think
think
I
that's
heard
too
it.
short. That's too short.
I don't think so because
Because
he's
we're
not
already
that
3
kind of.
episodes in. Yeah, but we're already 3 episodes in. It doesn't seem. It seems
But
like
they're
it's
longer
just
episodes. They're about like 40 minutes.
like.
I think it's okay. I'd rather have too little than too many. Falcon and Winter Soldier is a case of that. You had too many. I think WandaVision had maybe one or two too many. They could have cut some of that shit down. Loki was perfect. I thought Loki was the right amount.
Loki was cool.
Loki was
I
pretty
think,
sick. And then, Leo, did you ever finish Loki?
Yeah, I did. It was cool.
Yeah.
Fucking dude from fucking Lovecraft.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
He
was-
came at the end. Yeah,
I didn't
Who
like
the hell
that though. I wasn't
Who was
feeling
that thing?
him.
Who was that? Kang? Kang the
Yeah,
Conqueror?
Kang the
Yeah,
Conqueror.
I wasn't feeling the Kang like that. He was kind of annoying. He's a little like goofy-ish, like Willy Wonka or
That
some
dude was
shit.
cool. That dude was cool. You know a movie that fucking that went on Netflix? That fucking that shit with Idris?
No, I don't know.
The dude with Idris fucking album, the
Western
Western,
movie?
the Black
The
Western one.
Western?
That shit was kind of dope.
Oh, bro.
The shit that
Alright.
Jay-Z produced.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Is it sick?
He was in there. Yeah, shit was fucking.
Is it a movie or a
pretty
show?
cool.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay, I
That
got
shit
to
was
peep
pretty.
that.
That shit was pretty cold. I like that shit. That shit was actually good.
All right.
But what are your scores for Hawkeye so far? Give a score. I know
Yeah,
you would
I-
like to tap dance and shit, but
Oh,
Give a
I was
solid
thinking,
score.
you know, somewhere between the 7.2 and like an 8.4. No, I'm just, yeah, about 8. Same thing, about an 8. It's,
Yeah,
I
yo.
just like the way it's paced.
I'll give it like
I
a 7.5. Yeah. It's
okay. What don't you like about it? Since you're a little lower.
Who, me?
Yeah,
It's still too early. So.
but I mean, what
so
you've seen
early.
so far, what don't you like about it? Is there something you don't like about it?
It's just
Why you
like
grading?
well, the only thing is like not a huge Hawkeye fan. And,
Yeah, I wasn't either though. But I mean,
And pretty much I would say that would be like the only reason. But I like how what like Womack, said like they tied in the whole the first Avengers movie. So that was sick to see that. So for right now, I'm giving it a 7. But like you said, it does have potential to be probably one of the best series that came out this year in Marvel. So I don't want to jump too quick and say give it like a high score yet. But for right now, 7. And if these episodes, the first 3 ones, were good like this, definitely has a chance that I can give it a higher grade. But for right now, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get too juiced on it right now.
Yeah.
Especially how how we talked about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Started out good, so then it got kind of lummy in the middle, and then all right. So I don't want because there's
yeah,
super
I feel
lemmy at the end.
yeah, they ain't like what, and then, but no, that's cool. For right now, I'll give it a 7 for sure.
Yeah.
Solid. It's a solid. I haven't missed it too, so usually I'll miss a week or two. Then I'll try to catch up. But this one, I've been on it, even though
It's gonna be sick though if they bring in Kingpin. I don't know. We can't get all hyped on that.
Yeah.
He is though. I was talking to Doomzilla earlier. He was like, "Yeah, instead
Yeah,
of-
but is
that's
he gonna
supposed to
actually
her-
be in it, or is it just gonna be like in a
It was supposed to be her dad.
shadow, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be Kingpin is supposed to be, I guess, her dad. But I guess
Adopted
they met her.
dad. Yeah.
Yeah, made him the uncle in this, which is still cool. It's still you still get the point of the shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I got it. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what does he have to do though? If he's just in there and like to show a pic, you know what I mean, like a cutscene of him hella quick. But I think, do you think he's actually gonna be in it and like doing shit? You know what I mean? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think they just kind of made her do too much. Speaking of just of that chick, like okay, like she got like one leg, she got a hobble leg, she be whooping everyone's ass, and then she like knows how to drive a car. Fucking hella sick. Like okay, bitch, you can just do everything, huh? All right.
Source material though, bro. Like, that's I think she's in the comics. She's supposedly hella sick. I think that's what Sella was saying on the show. A couple
And
weeks
what's her
ago.
name on the comics?
Echo.
Echo. Okay.
Echo. Yeah.
So I think it's based off the comic that she was
Is it?
like a sick ass assassin in there. I've never heard of it, but Cello, remember I think we asked him about it a couple
Hello.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I think Solo dropped.
And he was like saying she was Ronin at one point too or something in the
I
comic.
think it sounded like he was. Yeah, he said yeah.
So
Well, that might be something that they go towards too.
she
They might do
becomes
that
Ronin.
shit. Probably. Because a big part of that was that suit. Remember, he's looking for that suit. And he got the suit, actually. So, it could be a thing that they fucking do.
It's all
I can
good to
see
get a
that.
suit.
So, he's good to get a suit. I think so, too.
Suits are life.
Oh, Nelly.
Anyway. Okay, so Hawkeye, We're all on board with this so far. New episode is tomorrow night at midnight, I believe.
Yeah, Tuesday, midnight, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my daughters like it too. I watch it with them, the wife. It's like a good little family show. They all like it. They all didn't really like WandaVision like that. They were like, eh.
Yeah.
Towards the end, they kind of liked it. It would get a little more action, but the beginning, like my daughters didn't know any of that fucking Leave It to Beaver shit and whatever the fuck else they had.
Little sitcoms.
Bewitched.
Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke.
No, Dick Van Dyke shit. They didn't know about that. They didn't know about that shit. So yeah, I mean, this is the best like family one so far. I think they were like Loki too, but this one was they weren't feeling Falcon and Winter Soldier. I might actually do a podcast with my daughters on that shit, like some Marvel shit.
That'd be
I
dope.
was thinking about doing that. Get like the little one teenager and 10-year-old's opinion on this shit.
That'd be sick.
We'll see.
GDB's Junior. There you go.
But what else are we watching? What else is good? Before we get out of here, we actually made it through at 2:05, so we shaved a whole hour so far.
Pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. I just bought my tickets for Spider-Man, so I got it for.
I didn't get them. There ain't shit available either.
I got mine.
What show you going to? What night?
Thursday. I think at 7 or no, like 6. I'm taking my son, little Leo, one with Herb.
You got
Herbs.
center seats?
Kind of
Way
like
off to
more
the side.
out to the side because we're taking kids. Taking little, so me and Leo going, Herb's going. with his
All the
daughter
shows I seen were like
and his little-
hella
and his
sold
son.
out already.
So,
I'm probably ain't gonna go. I might go Christmas Eve. Fuck it.
Like, this is a school night, so I think I bought like 6 o'clock, 6 or something like that. Maybe like 5:30. I think it's a 5:30 show.
Nah, isn't your son gonna be on winter break at that time?
Nothing goes.
Oh, the next day.
The next day, because it's a Thursday.
The last day.
Yeah. So I got it for where's it at? Because I just bought it on Thursday. Last Thursday.
I was gonna get them, but I lagged, and then now they ain't barely shit left. Matrix is gonna be sick too.
Yeah. So I got that for 5:40.
That was dope.
Got my
That was
shit
dope to
quick.
see. Yeah, crazy ass shots. They had the motorcycle shit going down the fucking hill on.
Are you guys gonna watch it in the theater, or is that gonna be on HBO?
I think I gotta watch that shit on the theater.
Oh yeah, that's one of those you gotta watch. That
Okay,
shit.
for sure.
IMAX. They're doing an IMAX.
All right.
Just like Spidey. All that shit.
I
you
might
gotta watch
see
in the
if
theater.
Ray Doomzilla wants to check it out. I don't know if he's gonna be around.
You're gonna fucking.
If
cut the hole in
Womack
the
would come
bottom.
around for the holidays, it would be nice. We could fucking squad up, but he'd be on some other shit.
Squatted it up.
He's a Santa Clarita fucking.
Be out here.
He already said that. We went.
Being with the Savs.
He
Being
did.
with the Savs.
He was like.
Being with the Savs. That.
Yeah, I think
Similar
that
to
Matrix
Sam's.
it has. I don't know. From the trailer, it looks good, but part 3 was so bad that I got a sour taste in my mouth still.
But
Feels like
this
a
is kind of
reboot.
like.
Feels like a
This
whole
is kind of
reboot.
like. Yeah, because this is
Trailer.
the storyline of this is like, I don't know. This is like based in the real world, like the actual, like the real world, the real with no Tyron and that shit. Katie got some big ass titties. No, but it's supposed to be like based in this. It's supposed to be based in this reality, like the actual, like the real world, not the Matrix, like
The real
not
world,
their
like
real world, but like
MTV.
the actual.
The real
Like their roles are like all different. Like he works at a different company. Like Trinity works at a different company. Like
I don't know, man. I like some of what I seen in the trailer, but I didn't like some of the shit. Like the trailer, you seen the newest one? I think it came out yesterday or today. It's like I don't know, some lovey-dovey shit with Trinity and fucking Neo.
well, yeah. Well, they
hands and
meet up
shit.
with each other. They don't know who each other are. You know what I'm saying? Like they meet up with each other, like in the real world. Like I said, he works at some different place. She does, and they just like meet like at a coffee shop, and it's just kind of like
that
everything's
sounds
still like
pretty fucking
intertwined.
weak right there.
Sounds like some
Well,
dummy shit.
Sounds like some Journey song. Just a small town girl.
Can't be no worse than fucking Doctor Strange. Fucking What If?
Nah, Doctor Strange was
Hell,
safe.
that was on some dark shit.
Yeah, that shit was ill.
I love her. Why can't I have her?
Better than Catman, I'll tell you that.
Quit fucking
Catman.
whining.
Catman's
Catman.
lummy.
Catman? He said Catman.
I was dying when I fucking seen that shit. That was a pretty good one.
Dude.
Should fucking save that.
All right, what else
Oh,
we
I
watching?
did. Oh, I did.
Oh, you did.
Any streaming shit we watching? I just
Um,
finished Doom Patrol.
I just
Oh,
watched
did
this
you?
Cuddy ass documentary show on Hulu called Missing 411 or something like that. About
Oh,
the
I
missing
heard about
kids.
that shit.
That shit, that shit was
That's
like,
the
oh,
one that they're disappearing in the national parks, right?
yeah.
That's the one I was telling Ray Doomzilla. I had seen the trailer, but I
That
could
shit
never
was,
remember it. It's on Netflix now.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, it's on
Hulu.
Hulu. Okay,
Yeah,
I got.
I was-
Missing
I was like,
411?
fuck, I forgot what the
What's
shit was
Yeah.
called.
So it's basically some dude that has been writing books about missing kids that go
In national parks, though, right?
national parks. And so they'll be missing at this location, right? And they be like found like on top of the hill, a couple like 500 yards, clothes
I'm about
still
to watch that shit
intact.
tonight.
It was some weird shit. Like so this dude's been writing books, and I think on this show, they talk about 3 cases. It was just like, what the? It makes you like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, check it out. I highly recommend it.
You say it's a documentary or is this like some made up shit? Or
No, it's a
is this
documentary.
Like real life?
Yeah.
It's real
So it's
It's a
documentary.
made up documentary, woman. Come on. What the fuck?
No, it's not a
Well, they have
documentary.
documentaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this is
Yeah,
so.
them-
He said it was a
saying-
documentary. He didn't say it was
Yeah,
a
so
fucking
this dude's
documentary.
been writing books. I think like I don't know how many years, and every book he publishes is about these cases where kids go missing at national parks.
Yeah,
and he-
I seen
and
the
he was-
trailer. She looks sick.
And he was saying that usually these kids are hella young, well, like probably 2 or 3. Also, sometimes they have some type of like, they might be autistic, some type of disability, and
psychics.
also usually when they find pieces of clothes, like where people have searched, let's say, hella, they search the search parties, but then 3 or 4 years, they'll where they were at, where they went searching, they find a piece of clothing of school, and mostly is and like when they find these, everything intact, like nothing is bitten off. Because you'll be like, oh well, then an animal got it, like a mountain lion, dragged it.
Wolf.
Usually you drag something like this, you'll fuck up the clothing. It was just some weird ass shit. But yeah, me and my wife were watching it. It was like, okay. But yeah, go check it out. It's on Hulu.
I seen the
Okay.
trailer. I was like, but I forgot what that shit was called, and
It's
I
called
couldn't find
Missing
it.
411.
And I was telling Doomzilla to check it out a while back, like maybe like
I'll fuck with it after I
6
get off
months
of this.
ago.
And I think the dude has a podcast too. That's
Get
where
him
I
on.
heard
There
it
you
from.
Get him
Yeah,
on.
that's where I heard it from. Some podcasts were talking about it, so I went to go peep it. I think it was I think the documentary is from either 2017 or 2019. So it's not a really like a new like a documentary. So it's a couple years old. But yeah, go check it out.
Not fucking
Alright.
old. I don't want to old ass shit.
anything else we're checking out.
Nah, I'm fucking good.
Nah, you don't
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
watch nothing.
I ain't got be not really. I watch it. I'll watch that shit now.
Resident
I'll be to work in
Alien, you
about
still
4
on that?
hours. Resident Alien. Oh, I didn't finish watching all that. That's a good one.
Resident Alien. What was the plot again? If some alien comes to Earth and what?
It was
You got that one lummy ass dude too. I looked it up. You got that one dude, that Steve the Pirate from fucking Dodgeball.
Yeah,
That dude's the main character.
Yeah, it's funny though. You should watch it. It's about a fucking alien dude who's came like scouting the fucking planet because they're like trying to fucking take it over, but then he gets like his shit like crashes, and he gets like caught up in the fucking Earth shit. So he's trying to blend in,
Skip.
and no one knows he's an alien, but the kids kids are the only ones that see him for his true form. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh
so
shit! Okay.
so
So he's like a reptilian or something.
Nah, he's not a reptilian. He's just like we're like amphibian looking fucking dude. But it's hella funny because he be talking hella shit to the little kids, dude. Because they fucking see him, he'd be like flipping them off, fucking like talking like hella shit to them. Dude, it's fucking cold. It's funny.
All right, we'll check it out, Womack. I'm gonna watch an episode just to fucking see what you're talking about. But I don't know. You on some other shit sometimes. We'll see. Give you a score.
It's funny. It's funny. Should get back on that.
Resident.
But
Oh shit!
Resident Alien.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck have I been? I ain't really been watching too much either. Shit. Watching Atypical with the wife. That should be hella funny. on Netflix. A little comedy about this autistic kid. It's just hella funny though.
Okay, I've been watching Narcos Mexico season 3.
Oh
think
shit!
I'm,
I'm way behind on that.
I
Shit.
have been.
Oh,
Yeah,
Are all those connected? They're all connected,
Yeah.
huh?
yeah, it's sick.
So you got watched from like the first season. Of that
I was
shit, like,
with
understand?
with from Pablo Escobar, and now he's up to where Chapo, and this is all connected too. So
Yeah.
check it out.
All right. Cool.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. 2 hours 14 is better than 3.5.
But hop on Plunder real quick.
Bake. Might be on there. We'll see. We'll see.
Alright.
All right, so we'll be back next week. Maybe Womack might not be with us anymore.
Yeah, I think I got work like crazy. I got lucky today because I got off hella early. But next
Alright.
week,
Or
put me
she,
in work next week.
or she
So.
probably get a cello, Ray Doomzilla.
Yeah, get Cello because I might not be on here. So
Get cello.
that's it.
Are we doing
You
a Christmas
good?
episode
I'm
this
good.
year or what?
You good? Yeah, we could.
Shall we? Let's look at the date. Hold up. It is on Christmas Eve is on a Friday. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it on Monday or Tuesday that week, maybe. Maybe.
Do a New Year's Eve episode. Get drunk, get bent.
Get Ray on screaming in the fucking mic. The end
Loud
is
ass.
near.
It's good.
Hey, we got good ratings on that fucking episode though. That shit was hype.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
The election one, right?
Yeah, the election one.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking wild.
Yeah, go check it out. That's a classic episode. Go check it out.
GGBZ
Already.
classic throwback.
It's a classic.
1 year,
Oh, shit.
1.5. Oh no, we're about one and 2 months basically.
It's about about a year and a month. That was
All right,
November.
well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Give us a like and
Sure.
subscribe. Maybe click the little fucking notification button as well. You get notified anytime we drop our shit.
Yeah.
This is an average show. We talk football, we talk boxing, talk a little MMA, hip hop. We'll give you a little bit of everything. That's what makes us different than everybody else.
DM us on the IG. If there's something you want to talk about, let us know. If
We don't
not,
pay for
we'll-
bots either, so we're
Fuck.
organic around here. Non-GMO shit.
Not GMO. USDA
Organic.
approved.
On some organic hypes. Yeah, where can they find us, Womack?
Yeah, so you can find us on the IG at Gold Dirty Bastards Podcast. That's at gold_dirty_bastards. What a what? What is he? Not an S,
What is
bitch.
he?
I'm gonna buy you some headphones
Podcast.
for Christmas too, Womack.
Don't worry about it.
Get
These
you-
are fine. These are fine. Okay.
Yeah, if you're fucking working at McDonald's, taking
Yeah,
orders.
it's cool. It's cool. I can talk into this too. Hello.
All right.
All right. Christmas is coming.
There you go.
Leo, where can they find us on the Twitter? Should we
Twitter.
add some more shit too? Should we do fucking like Twitch? Should we do this? What do you guys think?
What you want to do?
Shit,
GDB's plunder. You can do the
You could
Twitch.
do Twitch TV though. I think.
That's what my son was saying. Like you should do some episodes on Twitch. He was saying, but I don't know how to do that. But definitely,
I'll see. I'll look into
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, we're on Twitter. You can check us out at Go Bastards, and that's with a Z at the end. Check us
With a Z?
out. Make sure you
Nice.
follow us, retweet, likes, all that. Drop a comment. Let us know what
Yep.
what
Let us
think
know how you
the
feel about
episode.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
I'll give you Womack's phone number if you want to call and talk to him about
Yeah.
Jimmy G.
We could talk
I'll
shop.
give you his
Come
number.
on.
Chop it up with
And then-
about fucking Jimmy and porn stars and,
then-
shit. I don't know.
And then you can find us on YouTube. So that's youtube.com/GoDirtyBastards. So
woman's
you
like,
got
yeah,
that.
call me. Let's talk about Jimmy.
Call me.
Hey, Jimmy.
Call me anytime.
Call
Talk
me
about
for
Jimmy.
Talk about Jimmy.
Talk about
So
Clay.
what you think about Jimmy's performance
Talk
tonight?
about Clay days. Clay days come.
Talk about Eminem. Sneak a little Eminem in there.
Yeah, we could talk about Resident
50
Alien.
Cent.
Talk about Resident Alien about all the kids flipping off the guy. Yeah. So, where were we?
Steve the Pirate and Resident Alien.
Yeah, we
Cool.
can talk about that. Just give me a call.
Fresh
$5.99.
Prince. You can talk about
Five-
Fresh Prince. Womack's working on Fresh Prince. Or is he allowed to talk about this? I don't know.
Oh, shit. Disclaimer.
Yeah, it's just Bel Air.
I mean, he does have a bad history drinking
They-
shows. I don't know if they wanted it out there.
I know they start streaming after the Super Bowl. I think they start streaming on Peacock.
I got to tell you, I have zero show
Cockpea.
based on everything
Wait.
about it. Like, oh, you're going to make it a fucking
Everything.
serious show. The cast looks hella weak. You were telling me about the cast. I looked it up, and they look pretty. They made Uncle Phil skinny. Like, I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
Yeah.
He used to be a fat fuck, right? I mean,
He's a
fuck,
skinny fuck.
it's
He's
weak.
a skinny fuck.
It's weak.
He's an in shape.
Will Smith looked like a little fucking lummy. Carlton looks fucking weak. Yeah, I don't know. Jeffrey's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I don't know.
He's
I think this shit's gonna be a miss. Womack says it's already got 2 seasons in the bank though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
what's
don't know.
up.
Could they just cancel it out of nowhere? Though I don't know. I would bet
could.
on that.
Yeah, don't say that though, because then what the fuck am I do for work?
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it
Hey.
keeps going for Womack so he gets work. Hopefully it goes
Hey.
10
Work,
seasons.
shit. I gotta work. bitch.
10 seasons. Nah,
Hope
you
it
can do
goes-
some other shit anyway.
Hope it goes 50 seasons.
Get on Ghost Hunters or some shit. Resident
There you go.
Alien. Get on Resident Alien. You driver.
Funny.
Alright.
So funny.
Alright. Y'all a bunch of fucking assholes.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, I'm out.
Alright, we'll catch y'all next time around.
Hey.
We gotta find somebody to give away these
Okay.
gifts to still, too.
Oh, we got a winner. I just got to give him the shirt.
Who's the winner?
Good.
My boy, Fadi.
Give
Uh,
them
Who's
mask.
the
I
one?
guess.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll
Yeah.
allow it.
I just got to get him a shirt.
Nobody else
Yeah.
fucking seems to want our
Give
shit.
them the mask
Yeah.
too. No one else seems to go. Whatever.
Fadi, you're the winner. Winner,
You're
chicken
missing
dinner.
out. You're
Fadi,
missing
you
out.
won. You're the big winner.
Gotta send us some pics rocking the mask, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to get a
Keep
mask
the
from
bees
you,
up.
and then I need to grab him the shirt. I just got to
I
pick it
gotta
up.
find the mask. Shit. Been hella long. Oh, here they go. Right here.
They're not. They're not Omicron
There we go.
Get
rated.
your sealed one. The sealed one. Yeah, there you go.
Sealed,
Close.
nice
Yeah,
sealed.
Yep.
Doomzilla wants one. I think I might have left mine over there. Fucker probably swooped. God damn it.
I
Wash
still
it
got to get
first.
mine too, because I think I ordered one.
I'll definitely
Yeah,
wash
me
it if
too.
you Doomzilla. You better wash that shit. Fuck
Are
around,
those
catch
Om-
COVID.
Are those Omicron fucking coded for
Yeah,
Omicron?
yeah.
For Unicron?
We gotta get some Niner colored stickers made as well.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, we need to get a print of all of them. We need Niners, Warriors, Giants. We got to start slapping them around more. Womack, you got to start pulling your weight on this department.
Yeah. Just email me.
Oh, yeah.
You need to run Santa Clarita, that's for sure. To be fucking running every fucking Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese out there.
that's true. We haven't seen no stickers in Santa
Magic
Cruz. We've seen
Mountain.
in Seattle.
I want to see him on the Batman ride, fucking Justice League ride. That's where I want
Gotcha.
to see him.
seen some
on.
already.
Gotcha.
going on, Womack?
Damn trip.
I heard Oakland somebody been setting them off in Oakland on Broadway, Lakeshore, a couple other spots,
I
Alameda.
don't know.
That's what's
We
up.
got
All right.
fans.
I don't
Shout
know.
out
There's
to the
one
fans.
person that doesn't seem to be pulling their weight, but it's kind of like a Jimmy.
Yeah, well, they might just show up in the
We
Universal
run
Medical
run the
Act.
ball here on GDBZ to protect from somebody passing it. I'm not gonna mention any names. Starts with the woe, ends with the Mac. It's the Jimmy. That's why. Maybe that's why Leo, because he relates to him on this show. Kind of like he's the Jimmy. He's there.
Well, Jimmy.
On
He's
that
a
note.
Jimmy of the podcast.
I don't have to take this anymore. I'm out of here.
Hey.
Late.
Hey, I go to bed. Peace.
Oh, he's out of here. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's out.
Knew
He's out.
this was gonna happen.
Womack, if you're
Alright.
still watching, leave a message. Let us know what's going on.
This guy.
You're
All
all
right. Well, we're out of here. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe. For show, we gone. Go Niners. Upset.
Go Dubs. Niners.